it goes. See, see what other people wanna run away from the situation. I would guess to say, um, yeah, because that's the main thing of it right now. I was just like, it's funny and it's telling because you notice how MAGA likes to run away from the situations. They don't like to they don't like to respond to situations where they seem ignorant or they sound stupid. They always want to either try to talk over you because of the fact that they're wrong, but then at the same time, it's just like they don't speak on the shit that was real. Especially the fact that I made that instance of basically saying like you want to talk about one-sided things that just benefit you, but you don't want to talk about the entire picture. You want to be naive, and then when you get called out on it, the first thing you want to do is that you want to block the person because you don't want to actually respond. So people don't actually want to respond to what they're saying. So they don't want to respond. So all they do is they block you in order to make sure that they can't speak back, or so that way you can't make another video on top of it. Because that was the basic thing. It was just like I started calling out a bunch of MAGA creators because the thing is most of the information that they try to push out is just a blatant lie. It's not even like they're trying to be factual. It's just like they're pushing out information that sounds good, but their dumbass followers and their dumbass cult following believes all the nonsense that people want to spew. So people start believing it and people start listening to it. And then the thing is when they get confronted, all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. And it's just like, damn, I thought the liberals were the snowflakes. But here you have all the fucking Republicans running from shit and being mad at the fact. It's just like, if y'all ain't got shit to hide, why y'all always running from shit? If y'all ain't got shit to say, or if you do have something to say, why is it that you can't confront the person and say, hey, you made this video about me and what you said was incorrect? Because they can't. Most of the time, these people are regurgitating information that they heard off of somebody else, or they found on Fox News, or they heard off of some other MAGA content creator. And instead of actually doing the diligence of actually following up and making sure that that information is correct, the first thing they want to go and do is run on TikTok or run on Instagram or run on whatever platform they have, and they want to talk nonsense. And it's just like, people forget that you yourself now putting yourself out there. So if you're a MAGA supporter, it's not like you can hide from it anymore. There's no hiding from being MAGA anymore. Oh, it's just like it's all over the place. The internet is free. There's no hiding that you MAGA, or there's no hiding that you were MAGA. What are you gonna do? Delete your whole fucking profile? Start another one? Use your backup accounts to be able to talk shit because your real accounts you're too scared to actually be worthwhile? Like, come on now. That's simple. You got too many people that just want to come in and talk shit without actually paying attention to what they talking about. There's too much of that shit going on, and it goes unchecked. So you got to make sure that you calling these people out on their ignorance. Like, I'm not one to fucking speak on ignorance. I'm here to try to talk on the facts, have the discussion on the facts. Not just to come up and say some random bullshit just because you think it's gonna get you clicks. Because if you have the bunch of fucking idiots following you, you're gonna get clicks. The dumber the people you are that follow you, the more you end up growing. Because they believe in your dumbass shit. Look at a lot of these content creators that are Republican. How many times do you see them actually go and try to do something that benefits the people that are following them? What are they educating you on? What are they telling you that the other side is blatantly lying about? It was just like everything is, oh my God, Obama did this, Joe Biden did that. Every problem that a Republican has somehow comes from a Democrat, even though they've been in a Republican state. How do you figure that? How is it that the Democrats are the worst ones and the Republicans? I'm not saying the Democrats is any better. And that's what fucks up a lot of fucking MAGA's fucking thought process. When you tell them, oh, you're not a liberal, their whole fucking argument just goes out the window because they don't know what else to say. They don't know how to argue with somebody that's actually a free speaker or a free thinker. They think that, oh, because you don't agree with me, you gotta be a liberal. No, I'm just not a dumbass. There's a difference. There's too many people on MAGA that is just like, oh my God, this is what's going on. They're they're protecting these people. They're protecting the illegals. And I was just like, damn. So what about you protecting all the pedophiles? I don't see you up in arms about the pedophile list not coming out. Awfully quiet on that front when it comes to it, though, right? Awfully quiet when Republicans want to talk about, oh my God, the liberals and Democrats, they want to protect these illegal aliens, but here you are protecting the fucking pedophiles that are still running wild when you have the Epstein list and you have proved information. All of a sudden, y'all don't have that conversation. All of a sudden, it's just like, oh, both sides do it. And the funny part about that is that you don't have anybody on the left side actually not wanting these people in jail. It's only Republicans that want to nitpick who they want to put in jail. That's the funny part about MAGA. MAGA always try to, when MAGA gets put into a corner when they don't know what to say, don't know how to respond, don't know what to fucking, they don't have no facts, all of a sudden it's like, well the Democrats do it too. What's up, D? I was just like, it's plain to see, like, that's the same bullshit excuse that y'all been using. Y'all been using the same excuse since Donald Trump's first administration. And the crazier part about it is that most MAGA act like this is Donald Trump's first administration. They act like he wasn't president already. Appreciate you, Ian. It was like, oh, what about Biden? It was just like, Biden only had 4 fucking years. This is Trump's 8 years. And MAGA still can't tell me what the fuck he's done that's benefited them. How you going on your second administration, you can't tell me a good fucking thing that he's done for you? Oh, he cleared the border. Oh, he pulled off Greenland. Oh my God, what the fuck do we need Greenland for? When we can't even take care of Americans in this country, what the fuck are we going in to try to grab another country for? What else? We can't even take care of the U.S. You want to go and take over Venezuela? You want to go take over Greenland? You want to pay and make sure Argentina's taken care of? Damn, that's crazy. MAGA will be the first one. Yeah, we're America first, America first. But then Donald Trump will do the complete opposite and go and take care of somewhere else. It's crazy, isn't it? That it's just the same fucking thought process. It doesn't change. And it's always some dumbass that comes into the geopolitics. When was the last time you heard of fucking Greenland? MAGA can't even tell you where the fuck Greenland is. Let alone where Venezuela was. Let alone where Argentina is. What does BRICS have to do with Greenland? You see, it was just like, and it's always some asinine fucking thought process like, oh my God, this is what we gotta do. This is what we gotta do. It was just like it's funny because the thing is MAGA will always come up with a fucking dumbass excuse. Oh, it's the bigger picture. Yet you can't fucking explain it. You can't explain how a bigger picture is taking over a country that nobody mentioned. Imagine the fact that Donald Trump never even spoke about Greenland, his first administration. Shit, Joe Biden didn't even talk about Greenland. His second administration. The stupidity of thinking that other countries, you know what's funny? We never had this problem till this year when Donald Trump took over. You notice that? Isn't that crazy? The dollar was doing just fine. We didn't have trade tariffs with everybody. We didn't have none of these problems till Donald Trump decided we're gonna put tariffs, we're gonna start threatening other countries, we're gonna start threatening other countries that we've been working with no problem. We didn't have none of that problem. But it's the bigger picture. The bigger picture, right? Who the fuck wants to... Bro, imagine, see, this is the stupidity of people that believe in Donald Trump and MAGA. Who the fuck wants to come and live in a fucking country that can't even afford universal health care? But they have it. Who the fuck is gonna want to come over to this country when we have a credit score and all these other countries don't have it? Ain't nobody flocking over here no more. Not after this stupidity. Where people are getting rounded up and just snatched out of their homes. You think that's what people like? Come on, bro. You gotta be. I love. See, the thing is because the thing is MAGA lives in this fucking fairy tale land that nobody knows where it is, where prices have gone down on everything. Gas is $1.98. Homes is now fucking affordable. It was just like, where do y'all live? What's up, Evie? Where do y'all live? Where is it that y'all live? Cause y'all seem to be having the best fucking outlook on this fucking country that nobody else seems to be having a problem with. Nobody goes through the problems that everybody else seems to go through problems besides MAGA, because MAGA seems to find everything perfectly fine. But yet MAGA's the same one that was complaining about DEI, right? So you had a problem with DEI. Now y'all can't even get jobs. Now y'all still don't have jobs. What's up with that? Y'all were gonna get lower gas prices. It was $1.98. I still haven't seen $1.98 anything. And the thing is y'all so good at, what's up, dog? It's just like y'all so good at moving the fucking goalpost that it's just like y'all gotta move the goalpost to make it seem like y'all actually worthwhile. Oh my God, he left the border open. He left the border open. Bitch, you still broke. So even with the border being open or closed, you still broke. You still complaining about eggs. You still complaining about gas. With the fucking shit open or closed, you still in the same fucking beat down, inadequate piece of shit ass position that you've been in. What has changed? It's been a year now. How long do you want me to wait? How long do you want me to wait till Donald Trump actually does something that benefits you? Bro, they still been broke. How you still broke? No matter what president we've had, you've still been in the same fucking position. Same fucking position. You still broke. You still complaining about somebody stealing your job. Look, people are being deported and you still ain't got a job. You want to blame people that have outworked you. Plain and simple. People that have outworked you. Because every single thought process that y'all have is off of a fucking victim mentality that you've had Charlie Kirk emphasize on, Stephen Miller emphasize on, Kristi Noem emphasize on, fucking Pete Hegseth emphasize on. Look, put it like this. Pete Hegseth is so mad at the fact that there's a woman that fucking became a ranger before he even did, and he was an infantry officer. That's why he's so mad at women. Because they beat him at something he couldn't even fucking do. What's up, Rosanna? You got Christy Noam, you got all these people, and it's just like, damn, all these people that hate gender affirming care, but they got their boobs done, they got their lips done, they've been getting Botox shots. It was like, why are you needing so much gender affirming care if you supposedly so natural and so, Republican that you don't need that shit? So it's okay for your busty ugly ass to fucking get some fucking gender affirming care, but then when somebody else wants to do it, you have a problem. Cause you didn't have no ass, you wanted to go get a BBL. Or you could be like Nancy Mace that went and got her boobs done also. Cause she ain't have no boobs. And she probably got her husband. She probably caught her husband with a transgender dude. That's why she's so mad at transgender fucking men and women. It was like, there's no way you have this much hate towards a group of people without someone doing something to you. She probably caught her fucking ex-husband fucking a trans. Don't be mad at the player. It's just simple-minded facts. That's the crazy thing. It's not even like I'm saying anything. These are all facts. Everything these people always preach against is the same thing that they're hypocritical about. It's like I made that video. I made a couple of videos because the last one I made was what? Was the one from fucking her name is T with Liberty. Y'all may be able to look her up because I can't no more because she blocked me. I made a video calling her out how she wanted to be hypocritical about Barack Obama deporting so many people. Y'all can go watch her video and then watch my rebuttal. I tagged her in it because I'm not scared of these people to fucking say something. I'm going to tag you in the video. And what do I get? I get blocked. Because I call out the fucking ignorance. Yes, Obama did fucking deport more people. What is it that y'all want? Y'all want people deported or not? So you mad at the fact that Obama was doing it correctly. Then the fact that they forget that Donald Trump had his first administration and he was giving them all due process. He wasn't snatching them out of cars. He actually did it the right way. You notice how there was no liberal, no Democrats calling an uproar or talking about disbanding ICE or limiting their fucking budget? You didn't hear none of that during Trump's first administration, did you? Because he was doing it the right way. Ain't nobody complaining because nobody was getting snatched out of cars. People weren't just fucking being broken into their fucking homes and just dragged out. Donald Trump did it the right way, by law. Giving people due process. He arrested them, then they got due process. He didn't just send them to a fucking mega jail in a whole nother fucking country just because he felt like sending them. Shit, y'all still believe fucking Abrego Garcia's MS-13 and till this day still haven't been able to provide any fucking proof. Because that's the first thing they want to say. Oh, Donald Trump and Obama was putting kids in cages. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What is MAGA doing differently? There was people protesting against MAGA, but the thing is you know what? The funny thing is, there was, because you're right, Emma, there was people protesting about Obama. The difference was that it was racist MAGA that was protesting Obama, and it wasn't about the kids. Because y'all don't give a fuck about the kids. Y'all never have. Y'all never give a fuck about the kids. Y'all always want to play this tune like y'all did. Y'all were more concerned thinking he was from Kenya. That was more concerning to y'all than the people being deported. Because y'all were happy people getting deported because y'all were racist. There's no difference there. Y'all were excited about the fact that Obama was doing it. That's why y'all weren't complaining then. Now all of a sudden it's become a big complaining point. Like, oh my God, Obama was getting rid of people too. Like, y'all wasn't happy about that. It was like, you know, Robert. Hold on. Let's make sure everybody sees this one, right? Let's see this statement. Because you see this statement? It was just like, under Obama, how many times did you hear of ICE agents assaulting the people in the cages? Because y'all would have ran on that like crazy. Y'all would have ran on that like crazy, huh? That would have been your number one fucking campaign trail shit with some bullshit. Talk about, oh my god, look what they're doing to the kids. They're assaulting the people. Y'all didn't say none of that, did y'all? Now all of a sudden, cause the person that you wanna fucking duck, you wanna sick a duck is the best way of putting it. If you understand what I'm saying, you can sick a duck. Now all of a sudden y'all don't understand what's going on with that? Now y'all don't understand. Now all of a sudden it was the Democrats that did this, and it was the Democrats this, and it was just like, look, if you're gonna keep on using this asinine bullshit fucking thought process, please explain to me why is it that you are now in charge as the Republicans in the House, Senate, and the presidency have the Epstein files, release the Epstein files, or what you wanted to release, and you still haven't arrested anybody. That's crazy, right? Y'all got the list and you haven't arrested anybody? If my screen is stuttering and my video starts getting choppy, go on to my link in my bio. The other red and white app, I'm live on there also in better quality. That way you don't have to worry about TikTok and MAGA supporters trying to fucking minimize me or censor me or try to quiet me. Because y'all know y'all full of shit. Plain and simple. There's no other way around it. You're not gonna tell me that you, the party of law and order, has had the list for over a fucking year. A whole year? Pam Bondi's had this list for a whole fucking year, and now one arrest has been made? Not one. But y'all all law and order, right? All law and order. All law and order, right? Y'all the same ones that always want to do these closed door hearings, because I know y'all gonna say, oh my god, Bill Clinton is on the list. Castrate him. Does that not fit your narrative? Does that take away your thought process where you thought I was gonna protect Bill Clinton? Now you ain't got shit to say? Nah, castrate Bill Clinton too. Now what you got to say? But both sides do the same thing. Now all of a sudden y'all ain't got shit to say. Now all of a sudden, when your rhetoric of trying to pin it on one side and not the other, all of a sudden now both sides are back. Both sides are back. But you're in charge. You won. Didn't you win, MAGA? I swore. MAGA's been throwing it in, they've been throwing it in the lib's face, right? That they've been winning. You've been winning. I'm not sure exactly what the fuck y'all been winning, because it hasn't been visible, but y'all been winning and haven't done shit. Damn, imagine winning so much that you still broke. That's not winning. That's not winning. I never seen a person win while broke. It's always he made gas cheap again. I thought it was supposed to be $1.98, not after you bought the $30 car wash. Gas ain't supposed to be $1.98 after the car wash. It's supposed to be $1.98 because of him, right? I don't need the fucking car wash. Why am I still paying $3? Imagine the funny. That's the funny one right there. We're making America safe again by allowing pedophiles to go unchecked and unarrested. MAGA, come on, you just protecting yourself. That's what it turns down to. Y'all just want to protect pedophiles. Cause there's no fucking way. Y'all haven't made one arrest? Not even one. Pam Bondi and Cash Patel have not made not one. And then that's the thing. It was just like, oh my God, the Clintons, they didn't go for the subpoena. But then when Jim Jordan, which was already tied into the Epstein files, and the fucking Nasser dude that was abusing our kids in university has been on subpoena for what, 3 years? Damn, where's the attack on Jim Jordan? Y'all still got him in Congress, knowing that he has fucking a subpoena. Bill Clinton and Hillary ain't even in fucking office anymore. And what they said was, yo, we will testify in public. We don't want to do it behind closed doors. We want the whole country to hear our testimony. Bro said I requested, in case you want to talk. Talk to what? A person that's talking about Congress protecting fucking Bill Clinton? Bro. What? Y'all the same people. But look, this is how asinine MAGA is. This is another example. You have the Epstein list. You've made no arrest. You've made every single possible excuse, and you've done everything possible to fucking try to change the situation, change the rhetoric, not talk about it, and blame everybody else except this administration. Bro, 15 Democrats voted not to hold Bill Clinton in contempt because they want him to do it publicly. They don't want it behind closed doors like you bitch-ass maggots do. Every single one of MAGA wants it in closed doors so that everybody can't hear what Bill got to say. Because if Bill is guilty, you know what the funniest thing to me is? The funniest thing to me is that the first statement that Bill Clinton made was push out all the unredacted files. But that part in the media, MAGA just don't say, right? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the fact that Bill Clinton said release all the files unredacted. I haven't heard Donald Trump do that, and supposedly Donald Trump has done nothing wrong. Donald Trump has done nothing wrong, but he don't want the shit to come out. Bill Clinton said release the shit. Bill Clinton said fuck it, release it all. Unredacted. Put my name in there, but make sure everybody else's name is on there. Bill Clinton didn't say don't, let's hide the files. Let's redact them. Let's break the law that was passed in order for the bills to come out. I'll let you up in a bit, Gina. I'll let you up in a bit. It was just like we made a specific law to have the Epstein files released. And the Republicans can't follow the law. So please tell me who's protecting who if you can't even follow a law that was signed. It was just like it's funny. MAGA only realizes when they administration tells them, "Hey, this is something you need to worry about. This is something. This is what's going on. Bill Clinton's in the files, but we removed everybody else's name. Just worry about Bill." And the funny thing, you know what the funny thing is that MAGA's so dumb, right? Because the thing is you can't lock up Bill Clinton anyway, which I don't like. Because remember, your dumbasses voted for the Supreme Court justices that are in the Supreme Court. And what did they do? Give immunity to presidents by any acts that they do as president. So all Bill Clinton has to say is, I did all that shit as president. Now, because of you and Trump, they get away with it. But you know what that doesn't allow? For everybody else that's on the list. Because the funny thing about all of this is that MAGA tries to act like they fucking oblivious to is, did y'all forget Ghislaine Maxwell's still alive? Oh, y'all forgot that, huh? Y'all forgot all about Ghislaine Maxwell, huh? Y'all totally forgot that she was part of this, the whole thing too, right? Because it was a hoax, though, right? It was just, oh my God, I forgot about Ghislaine Maxwell, right? Y'all totally forgot. Y'all totally forgot Ghislaine Maxwell was in the fucking picture, huh? MAGA hasn't said shit about her. Imagine this. MAGA's like, let's call up Bill Clinton, but not Ghislaine Maxwell. I wonder why that is. Let's call up Bill Clinton. Let's make sure to bring up Bill Clinton, but we're not going to bring Ghislaine Maxwell, which was there with Epstein doing the shit. We ain't going to bring up, we don't need her. We don't need her. Oh, they already interviewed her. Notice how it was another closed door hearing. You see the pattern with Republicans? A closed door hearing that nobody got. You only got the snippets. We only got the snippets. They did a whole interview, but it was behind closed doors that you only got the snippets of. Just like, imagine this woman was talking for 8 hours. And the only thing that Republicans reported about her saying was, well, she didn't see him do nothing out of the ordinary in front of her. Hold on. This is where MAGA, because, you know, MAGA's just gonna act oblivious to it. MAGA's gonna be like, well, see, she said she didn't see nothing. You're talking about a child predator and a child trafficker. What do you think is normal to her? You don't think the actions that she was doing would be considered normal for her, but not for me because I'm not a child pedophile? Of course she didn't see Donald Trump do anything wrong. That's what they've been doing. It was just like if this was such an issue, why are Republicans fighting so hard to release the files that now there's so many fucking files that they can't even release them on time? What have y'all been doing the whole time? Because last I checked, y'all were scrubbing this whole fucking information. Now you got millions of files. Millions of fucking files. That somehow you haven't been able to find? Oh, Evie, I ain't paying attention to him. He balling over here. You know MAGA likes to play basketball. It was just like they think they Kobe, but they miss with the brick. Like, it's okay. It's okay to be stupid. I was just like, Imagine the fact that all this happened and the Department of Justice in this administration has all that information. They have all of it. But they don't want to release it? Why? Why wouldn't you want to release all that information? That's crazy to me. I'm not hiding anything. Why would I fucking send you blank sheets? Black out the whole fucking sheet. Talk about Donald Trump isn't in the list. Bro, people found his name in the fucking thing without even being there. The funniest thing is like, look, I'm supposed to believe y'all, right? Everybody in this country is supposed to believe MAGA. When MAGA hasn't been able to provide any proof. They showed a whole fucking list. They even showed the birthday fucking... The birthday gift that fucking Jeffrey Epstein consolidated, that they sent in with all the pictures and all that. And all y'all said was, no, that wasn't his signature. He doesn't sign that way. That wasn't him. He didn't write a handwritten note. And last I checked, if any dude writes another handwritten dude to another dude, they was probably fucking. I'm just saying. To all the grown men in here, when's the last time you wrote a handwritten note to another man? Mind you, you have all the information that's come out, right? You have all the flight logs. You have all the information that says that Donald Trump did not speak to this man after what, 2007 when he kicked him out? But then contrary to all of that, you see the emails and you see the correspondence, but then somehow they didn't talk to each other. So which one is it? These emails are fabricated? Because if they're in the Epstein files, that means that they were admitted as evidence. Meaning if they were admitted as evidence, they have to be real. Because you ain't going to admit evidence into a case if they were lies. It doesn't take a rocket science to understand that. But for MAGA, you gotta break it down into the fucking stupid fucking Barney style so they can try to understand any fucking ignorance that their fucking simple-minded, not being able to critically think heads fucking go through. Because how the fuck you got evidence in a fucking file that's used against... This is what gets me, right? This is what gets me, right? These same documents were the same documents that got Jeffrey Epstein convicted. But somehow they not real. How that work? How you got Jeffrey Epstein convicted if all the files that were used and are being released were used to put him... Oh, you see, hadn't heard it put that way. I'm sorry. I was just like, I'm not a fucking idiot. It's called critical fucking thinking. How the fuck is it such a hoax and so wrong that this is what got him incarcerated? So you mean to tell me that the files that were being released were used to incarcerate Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, meaning that the evidence was vetted, meaning that the evidence was confirmed, meaning that the evidence was real. And that's how Jeffrey Epstein got locked up. But they're not real? MAGA must have a hard time explaining that one, huh? Y'all didn't think that one through, did you? Because remember, it's a Democratic hoax. Oh my God, a Democratic hoax, y'all. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. Be wary. It's a hoax. It was such a hoax that it landed the man in fucking jail. How the fuck that worked? How much of a hoax do you have that you have all the files in there? Because the thing is if all of this was a hoax and all of these were lies and none of this was real, would he be in jail right now? Because remember, he got the sweetheart deal when Pam Bondi was AG in Florida. Y'all remember how y'all were blaming Kamala Harris for supposedly locking up people for fucking smoking weed? Y'all remember that. Y'all remember, because, you know, she was so bad against the community. But y'all don't say nothing about Pam Bondi being in charge when Jeffrey Epstein got a sweetheart deal. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? I just love how MAGA has all these fucking holes in their story that they never thought of actually fucking thinking of. That the thing is since, you know, MAGA likes to sit in their little echo chambers with the same stupidity, they don't want to listen to people that actually make sense. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. Because like I said, look at the last video I just made. I made 2 videos, and it was against, her @ is Tea with Liberty, a right-wing creator, and I have no problem calling him out. Because I want to have this dialogue. I would love to have them on so I can hear the bullshit they spew and correct them in front of their followers. So I can make them look stupid in front of their followers. So that way I can be looked as, ignorant. I don't know if we're going to do the ignorant. Should we do the ignorant show again? I think we might have to do the ignorant show. I think I need to do the ignorant show. We might have to do another episode of the ignorant show. We might have to. Just to make sure MAGA comprehends how ignorant they are. We may have to start that up. But at the same time, it's just like, look how simple it is to have a simple analysis of showing that MAGA is protecting pedophiles. Because in no way, shape, or form is anybody else saying to release these people. In no way, shape, or form don't we all... I want them all castrated. I want them all in jail, castrated, or through the fucking jail. That's the only options here. There's no other options, MAGA. There's no hoax to it. There's no anything of it. I'm not here saying, oh my God, Bill Clinton should get away. No, if Bill Clinton was on the list and he was touching fucking kids, castrate his ass too. I don't give a fuck if he was president. Shit, if you see Obama on the fucking thing, you can castrate his ass too. I don't give a fuck who they are. If you are a pedophile, you need to be castrated. I'm not picking and choosing which side is which. Y'all the ones. MAGA's the only one of it. Oh no, that's not right. That's not. He's not in those files. He's not there. But the Democrats are in there too. The list has nothing but Democrats. You hear any Democrat saying to fucking be okay with any child traffickers? No, that's only MAGA. MAGA's the only ones. Shit, MAGA. You know Matt Gaetz, MAGA? Matt Gaetz. The guy that y'all wanted as Attorney General of this country before Pam Bondi. He was soliciting minors. And Republicans were still wanting to put him as Attorney General. Imagine that y'all were still trying to put him as Attorney General. And it was all the Democrats that said no. The only reason Matt Gaetz removed his thing was because the Democrats were threatening to release the fucking report. That's the only reason. Otherwise, you would have had Matt Gaetz, a child solicitor of minors, being the Attorney General. But y'all awfully quiet on that one, right? Yeah, nothing to say? Nothing to say, MAGA. MAGA never has anything to say when it comes to defending the pedophiles, huh? Let's do our social experiment, y'all. If y'all been here before, y'all know how this goes. If you are MAGA, this question's for you. But if you are not MAGA, if you are a progressive, independent, Democrat, whatever it is, just hit the like button. Just hit the like. I want the floor to be nothing but MAGA. I just want MAGA to answer this question. This is not for anybody that isn't MAGA. These questions are strictly for MAGA. Because I've done this social experiment and it hasn't failed yet. So if you are an independent, a progressive, liberal, whatever that is not MAGA, just hit the likes for me. That's it. Just hit the likes. MAGA, the floor is yours. I got 2 questions for you. Are you okay with the age of consent being dropped to 14 years old? Yes or no answer. And do you condemn pedophiles? Yes or no answer. Floor is yours. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds. Now, everyone in the chat. As you can see, I know Jules Byrne over here couldn't answer the simple fucking question, could he? There was only one MAGA that answered, and that was Robert. I know out of the 119 people in here, there's not only two MAGA. Look how quick they were to go silent when it says allowing the age of consent to be 14 and condemning pedophiles. Look how easily it is to show that MAGA doesn't have the audacity or the balls to actually answer correctly. Look, you have Thomas here, which is a bot. I love being MAGA, but he can't condemn pedophiles. I've done this in multiple fucking lives. And every single time it's the same outcome. MAGA can never answer those questions. Did anybody answer? Y'all saw it there. Y'all saw it there, right? Y'all saw how none of them could answer the question. It's a simple question. Now let's do it. Let's do it the opposite way, right? Let's do it with the Democrats, right? Matter of fact, we're not gonna do it because we already know the fucking answer. We already know the answer. It was like they either get defensive or they get mad. Or they try to say, oh, you're a... Nah, man, I got 3 kids and I'll fucking castrate you in a fucking heartbeat. You can report me on that. Because y'all love to report me. You can report me on that. Hold on, I can't. How the fuck do I do this shit? It's okay. I'll take care of it. It's always the same MAGA profiles. It's always MAGA. MAGA's quick to fucking crash out. You notice how quickly MAGA crashes out when you bring that up? You see how simple that is? Don't tell me y'all not protecting pedophiles when it's that hard for you to say, I condemn pedophiles. That's not that hard to say. That's a simple, and I made it even simpler where all you had to answer was yes or no. I didn't even make it a fucking, I didn't ask you to come up and speak. I didn't ask you to make a fucking paragraph. All I asked was, do you condemn pedophiles? And are you okay with the age of consent being 14? Because that alone is telling itself. Why the fuck would you need a 14-year-old to be the age for consent? That's telling itself. That's not grooming. That's not fucking. Y'all fucking make me sick. And then the fact that you can't straight out say, I condemn pedophiles. You can't say that? You can't say that? You can't say that. You can't say that. Because you're not going to tell me it's against your religion. Is it against your cult? Is it against your cult following? Is that what it's against? The person that you want to call daddy. I've never seen more submissive fucking men than fucking conservative MAGA men. Never seen it before. That's a fucking interesting thing to me. It's just like conservative men just happen to be so submissive to other conservative men. Like, why is that? What's up, political? Why is that? He said all MAGA men are bottoms. It was like, come on, you want somebody else to tell you what to do. Like, you're a grown-ass man. Why are you making all these excuses? The same people that have, the male loneliness epidemic, and then they wonder why. You want to tell women when they can have kids. You want to tell women how their bodily function works. You want to tell them when they can get married. You want to tell them how they can get married. You want to tell them they can stay at home. They don't have rights to anything. And then you wonder why you not fucking. That's the logic behind MAGA fucking baffles me. You wonder why you ain't getting any? You wonder why woman ain't trying to fuck you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy. You haven't found, and you want to say it's the male loneliness epidemic? Dang. It's crazy that the male loneliness epidemic happens to be white conservative men that ain't getting pussy. But they out here fucking dudes. It was like, bro, just because you have to be with a, well, how do they say in Thailand, the lady boys? That's what you like, right? Say, Ali Rule, when this chat arrives, well, what's up, All Ruby? I was just like, yeah, if people want to follow on YouTube, it doesn't get the fucking, I don't get censored. You don't have all these bots. It's the link in the bio. You can check there. It's in 4K. You can watch me in full screen, better atmosphere. You don't have to deal with the chat with this shit. And I'm going to answer you a lot faster if you go on YouTube because there's not as many people. I was just like, it's funny to me that it's always MAGA men that's concerned about what another grown man is doing. Like, where does it matter where I'm at in my house? You want to say I'm in my basement? Does your bitch ass basement have one of these? Does it have one of those? Does it have one of those? Does it have one of those? Does your bitch ass basement have that? Your mom won't let you hang. Your mom won't let you hang anything up. Oh, my bad. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My bad. I didn't know that they didn't. I didn't know that they didn't allow you to do that in your own home. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She said I wish I had a basement. It's just like these people. It's always MAGA complaining about something, man. Except for the right thing. It was just like you should be complaining that the Epstein files isn't out. Why? Because that means there's pedophiles still out there that haven't been castrated or put in jail or aren't on a fucking registry. Meaning the same people in this administration that's protecting them is allowing them to go on and continue to do this. The worst part about this is some of y'all got fucking kids. That's the most disturbing part about it. Some of y'all have kids. But y'all the same ones that'll be like, it's okay to have Nick Shirley and two other masked men and some other old white dude try to run into a fucking daycare. I thought y'all wanted to protect the kids. Why y'all trying to let people into fucking... You don't let anybody into my kid's school. What the fuck? Some random person because they got a camera. They don't even got no news, no journalists, no nothing. And you just expecting them to go into a fucking place that has kids? And then it makes sense. It was like, that's why y'all protect pedophiles. Because y'all think y'all okay because y'all got the fucking ability to do. It's funny. If Donald Trump, look, see, this is why I love seeing people and seeing the stupidity that people want to post and make it like you want to put a whole fucking paragraph on this, right? If he was so vetted, why ain't the list unredacted? Because y'all seen that disposition of it where the whole thing is blacked out? You mean to tell me those are all fucking victims? That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. Every name that's blocked out just happened to be a victim. But But he's the most vetted. He's been clarified. I was just like, I've never seen a person run away from the fucking truth as much as this dude was. Leaks would be out. The leaks are out. You notice how fucking we just ended up in Venezuela after everybody was talking about the baby that got thrown into Lake Michigan? That was a leak. Notice how fucking MAGA never covered that part, huh? That email got quiet, huh? You ain't vet that one, did you? That one got awfully quiet where nobody in MAGA fucking spoke about that one. Nobody in MAGA spoke about that one when they read that email. When that email was all about, everybody was getting their shit all over the place. But it was just like, oh no. They were just like, you've been checked. And we're just like, come on, bro, who checked it? Pam Bondi? What'd she do? Check it with the fucking, with a blackout marker? With a blackout marker? Oh yeah, you know it's gonna be crickets. They always get quiet. If y'all looking for it, that's the thing right there. That's the one on the other app. That's my name you can find me on. It was just like motherfuckers will come up with anything. Imagine, look, that's the thing with MAGA. MAGA is so hypocritical about the shit that they say that it's always back and forth. What up, Dave? There's always a back and forth. You always come up with some bullshit. Like, oh my God, Joe Biden was using auto pen, but here you have fucking Donald Trump that can't remember anything he's fucking signed. So who the fuck signed it? Here you have Donald Trump pardoning nothing but people that have been committing fraud. Pardoning people that have committed fraud. But he don't know who the fuck they are. How the fuck you do that? If that's not auto pen, what the fuck is? How you fucking pardoning all these people and don't know who the fuck the people are? Hold on. Weren't we supposed to get a reduction in our fucking interest rate on the credit cards yesterday? Wasn't that yesterday? I swore that was yesterday. He said on the 20th, right? Do we gotta wait another 2 weeks for that? Is that a whole nother two week process? We gotta wait for that? Oh, he said 2 weeks. He said 2 weeks. That's what it is. Oh no, the same way y'all was getting them. Remember them tariff checks that he don't even remember telling you about? What happened to my tariff refund check? Because we were making billions of dollars off of the money we paid. Imagine that. Imagine he's gonna give you money that you paid. And say he giving it to you. The money you paid. Somebody borrowed your money. Said they made money and just gave you your money right back. Come on, bro. Like, shit. MAGA's still looking for those Doge checks. Look, everybody, I hope everybody has a great fucking IRS tax season because we on the come up. We all on the come up. Because remember, we gonna get a $5,000 Doge check. That's $5,000. We can do a lot with that. Then you're gonna get $2,000 from your refund check. Don't forget about that one. Oh. And we up to 9,000 because remember, you're going to get another 2,000 because he's going to help you pay for your insurance. We had $9,000. And you know what? We ain't done. We ain't done. I need you to go get pregnant. Women that's in my chat, I need you to go get pregnant so you can get that $1,000. That won't even pay for the fucking ambulance ride to take you there. We on the come up. Women more because women are gonna get that extra 1,000. I don't get to fucking have the kid and get $1,000 to cover not a fucking thing. No tax on over. Oh, I forgot y'all was about to make a shitload of money on no tax on overtime. Oh shit! Imagine. See, I gotta love these bots. These bots always come in here with the best shit. It was like y'all come up with the best fucking stupidity. It was just like, you want free money, bitch? Ain't you asking for a handout? I didn't hear the Democrats asking for money. It's the Republicans saying they're gonna give money. So I'm guessing MAGA's the one that wants handouts. Don't try to put this on anybody else. It's Republicans talking about we gonna give y'all money. Ain't nobody ask. See, that's the problem with MAGA. MAGA's so stupid that they think that fucking Democrats is gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna take free money. Where your dumb ass from, bro? Like, what type of fucking idiot do you gotta be? You really think people gonna be like, yo, I ain't gonna shit, I'm gonna get $7,000 or $9,000 that the government is gonna give me, and I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. Come on, bro. But don't forget though. You gonna be able to afford that house though, MAGA? With that 50-year mortgage. Remember? Remember that 50-year mortgage? Hey y'all. Like I said, if y'all haven't already, go follow me on YouTube. They just restricted me for harassment and bullying. Yeah, I don't think I've had a live where some MAGA gets so mad at the fact that they get called out for their ignorance and their stupidity that they don't report me. They always reported me. Have I said anything besides the truth? That's why I say if y'all haven't, at Just Cruise on the other app. I'm live now. You won't have to worry about me being restricted, because trust me, I'm gonna keep on talking like this, and they gonna keep reporting me, and then I'm gonna magically disappear off y'all screen. It's just gonna magically say this live ended, and I'm gonna still be on YouTube, because they get mad at the fact that I start talking all this straight shit, and they don't have anything to fucking say against it. Imagine being bullied by telling you everything that's on the big beautiful bill. Imagine you're being bullied by the big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill is was. Yo, that's funny to me. Yo. I just basically regurgitated everything that this administration has been telling everybody, and all of a sudden MAGA's solved. Come on now, y'all. And then that's what it is. It's the easy way to do it, because like I said, the video I just posted, my second to last video I just posted was calling out a content creator, which was fucking T with Liberty or some shit, some right-wing fucking dumbass bitch that wants to fucking yap her mouth because she thinks she's all right. And then when I called her out on her ignorance on the video that I tagged her in, she blocked me. So it's not the first time this happens to me, because every time I start making too much sense, they start mass reporting me. And that's why I tell y'all, go follow me on YouTube, because on YouTube, I don't get these massive reportings for none of this shit. And y'all can ask whoever's on YouTube, because I got 2 people over there now. It was just like, you can ask them, better quality, you don't get no stutters, TikTok doesn't fucking restrict me, because why would you want to restrict me from telling the truth? Why wouldn't you want to push me out to more people? Because I am telling the truth. You would rather push out one of these propaganda fucking liberal or democratic, and it's just like, hold on, I'll put it. This is it. This is my backup account. Well, it's not really my backup account, but I'll pin this. This is my backup account, basically. So if you are a veteran and you are in need of any assistance with your claims, fucking entitlements, employment, GI stuff, anything like that, that is my account that I do that on. The other one, the on the bottom, that is basically my stuff on YouTube. So if you want to watch me without anything else, you can follow me there and you can watch me there. If you want to really support me, that's where I would want you to watch me at. Here, like I always say, you don't have to gift here. I do this shit for free. All I ask for is likes and heart me's, because if I get enough heart me's, TikTok can't deny that I got a lot of people watching me. And the likes. That's all I ask for here. Y'all don't have to give any fucking gifts. Y'all don't have to do gifts here. The only gift is, hey, let me hold that half a cent that y'all gonna give me with a heart me. That's it. That's all I ask. Heart me and likes. Besides that, you don't have to gift here. I do this shit for free because telling the truth shouldn't have to be paid for. Listening to the truth shouldn't have to be paid for. And then Yen is always going to gift anyway. And then Fred Yen always likes to give too. And it's just like but that's the thing. I was just like, what's up, Baka? I was just like, that's what I tell people. I was just like, I don't ask for the donations. I don't ask. You ain't gonna hear no, here's my Cash App, here's my Venmo. You ain't gonna hear none of that shit here. Because the thing is, this is just the plain fucking truth. Not me catching flip. Because you be gifting here, and I be telling people I don't need the gifts. If you gonna gift, give it to somebody that needs it. There's a lot of people that is going through the struggle right now. Appreciate y'all subscribing. If y'all gonna support me by watching me there. Help me get monetized on YouTube. That way I will get money off of just watching. Y'all just watching. Y'all may have commercials, which it is a downside. I will say that. You will end up with commercials. If you have YouTube Premium, you ain't got commercials. But if you have regular YouTube, you may deal with some commercials. But that's how I will actually make some ad revenue. You don't have to spend your money. All you got to do is talk, chat, input, and have a conversation. That's it. I just left from off of TikTok. Yeah. And the thing is on that one, I don't have dumbass MAGA coming in here and just reporting me because they're mad that I'm telling them what's happening. Like I would understand if I was just like, if you start exaggerating shit, I would understand if I exaggerated shit or I fibbed or, I lied here and there. But nah, I've told you everything straight from the fucking truth. That's the thing is that the whole point to this fucking app should be people fucking content creating, not for fucking clicks, because you actually want to either educate people or you want to actually make the fucking world better. It shouldn't be that it's just like, oh my God, I'm gonna talk this shit. I was just like, I'll go anywhere and fucking debate MAGA just to talk shit to them. You don't gotta pay me. Am I gonna get some exposure? Yeah, it'll help because more people will know who I am. But besides that, you don't gotta pay me for that because I'm not gonna be challenged. These people always come up with hypocrisy. They're mad at this thing, but then they go and follow it on the other end. That's not how shit works. If you really dislike something, explain it. Give a reason, but you mad at me because I'm telling you what's in the big beautiful bill or what this administration has said. Because the thing is I'm surprised most of the time when MAGA doesn't start with what's the source. Y'all remember that? They ran out of saying that, huh? Now they don't even ask for the source because they know you found the source. They just don't want to look it up because then they know they're gonna be wrong. You notice that? You notice how MAGA don't ask for you to source anything no more? MAGA just out here just bullshitting you the whole fucking time. They don't even try to lie anymore. They don't even try to. What source? Where'd you get that info from? Because the thing is they already know it. The thing is that they're so down in the rabbit hole that they don't want to look like hypocrites. And that's it. Well, yeah, probably. And most of them can't read either, because most of them would have read that no tax on overtime. That's why I ain't even mentioned the no tax on overtime earlier. And that's the main reason I didn't say that. Because the thing is I want them to see their check. I want them to see how they ain't get that shit. I want them to be pissed off. That's what I want. I want MAGA to be pissed off. I want MAGA to see their IRS tax refund and be like, what the fuck? That's what I want. That's what I want. I would love to be able to record all their fucking faces. That should go viral. I'll probably make a compilation if I start finding all the people that said, oh my God, I thought I was going to get no tax on overtime and I only got on the half of the time and a half. And it was only for $20,000. I'm in a higher tax bracket now because of all the overtime I worked. Now I'm even paying more taxes with your dumb ass. Or better yet, I'm gonna put my cash tips on my taxes. Said no one the fuck ever. Is there still hope? For what? For what? What are we hoping for? Because the thing is it's hard to have hope in a country when you have so many dumbasses that still believe in this nonsense. That's the tough part. Is there hope to fix things? Yes, there's hope, but you gotta fix these dumbasses before we get anywhere. As in the military, and a lot of service members could tell this. You are only as strong as your weakest link. And our weakest link is MAGA. Because most of them are uneducated. Most of them don't know what the fuck they talking about. And they are the weakest link. Until we don't get them in a higher standing in this country, we will still be running with these dumbasses all around. Because you got to think about it. If you believe in everything that this fucking president says and you believe it to be true, you shouldn't be able to vote. Because you voted, some of these people voted because of the no tax on overtime. But even though they're not getting the no tax on overtime, you don't hear them going buck wild and crazy against them, though. They awfully quiet, huh? You know what the answer, you know what the go-to answer for MAGA is with that one? well, at least I'm getting something. Bitch, that's not what you voted for. Just say you got lied to. Like, what's so hard to man up and just be like, yo, you got lied to? It's okay. We understand. Anybody else in this country that's educated enough knows that a politician gonna lie to us. We know it's gonna happen. It's just not as blatant. We've been lied to. Obama lied. Biden lied. Bush lied. Trump lied the first time. It was just like we knew, but damn, it wasn't that fucking blatant that you were telling people and you were campaigning on it too. That was the biggest thing. Campaigning on all this shit, and then all of a sudden, what came off of it? You campaigned all this shit. I'm still waiting on my still waiting on checks. Everybody's still waiting on checks that nobody's ever seen. You've been promised so much and have not been able to receive anything. You had a whole nother country receive a bailout before we did. You got people paying more in tariffs and everything else than we have before. Prices on everything have gone up. Nothing has gone down. And everything and everybody was talking about what? What are you going to do? You're going to be successful and this is what you're going to do. We're going to give you this and get shit. Oh, we're going to take care of the farmers after we take care of the Argentinian farmers. We're going to give Israel more money. Got to give them more money because, you know, fuck our people. Fuck y'all need the money for. Snap? People going hungry? Nah, don't worry about that shit. People not gonna be able to afford to go to the doctor? Don't worry about it. Insurance was gonna deny it anyway, so what the fuck does it matter? Imagine, and that's the one that nobody has been able to answer from MAGA. Y'all notice how Republicans made sure that those ACA subsidies ran out? Y'all noticed that, right? Y'all all noticed that. Everybody noticed that. So that when they report me, we know. So everybody noticed that the Republicans decided that they were gonna let that shit run out, right? So they were gonna let it run out. And in that time, what did y'all receive? Everybody received their new fucking premium numbers for their insurances, right? Everybody's seen that all their shit was either doubling or tripling. Everybody's received those renewal notices, right? Because that shit already happened, right? Now you see that the Republicans are supposedly trying to put the shit back on. The shit that they let expire? Which one of y'all has received an insurance premium that went back down? Anyone here? Anybody? Anybody got in a premium back down to what it was before with the subsidies? Because last I checked, what's happening is they let the subsidies expire, made people renew to all higher prices, brought the subsidies back, but kept the same fucking prices. But we working to help you. Right, Republicans? Right, MAGA? We do this for the family values. So there's a banner in the middle of my comments? Where? On YouTube? I don't see that. But y'all noticed that, right? Y'all noticed that. Y'all noticed nobody's prices have gone back down. You haven't heard MAGA say shit about that, huh? Come on, I know somebody. I know there's some MAGA in here. I know everybody ain't fucking against MAGA in here. I know y'all sitting in the background, but y'all awfully quiet because y'all haven't been able to find something that I've been wrong about or lying about. I can't take that. I can't take that. That I can't take off. Let me see. It always has that banner on the chat. That's one thing YouTube. It's not the best thing, but it's just better quality, and you don't have to deal with the dumbasses coming in here. That's the only thing I can say, Monica. That's the only thing. But like I said, look, none of y'all have gotten a reduction in prices. So now, literally, all of y'all basically fell for the whole MAGA propaganda, the Republican propaganda that we're here to help you, but your prices haven't been lowered. You haven't lost any. You didn't get no reduction, no deduction. You didn't get none of that. You just got your prices raised and they told you they were going to help you out. But nowhere do you see anybody's premium getting reduced. Nowhere do you see any health insurance coming back. We're just like, oh, well, they just passed this law. So, we're going to send this back and we're going to reduce it. Nowhere. So literally, all these people did, all these Republicans did, was basically make sure that the insurance companies were making more money and it was a bigger struggle for you. But they're helping the people, right? They had no problem making those corporations get that money, right? And that's the thing, see? And the bots always come, because the thing is whenever you start making too much sense, the bots show up and they never have a profile picture, anything like that. Let's talk about this, right? Because this is another bit of information that this also got me blocked the last time because they were mad, right? So Obamacare was created by Obama, right? Some of these subsidies were taken out during Trump's first administration. You remember when they all said that even though Obamacare was there, that prices just skyrocketed anyway? But they failed to mention the part that when Obama was replaced by Donald Trump removed some of those subsidies, the ones that he was able to. They don't talk about that. So Obamacare's prices went up because he took out that information. Because Trump and MAGA always want to leave that information out of what they did. Because it always is easy to always blame somebody when you only say half the story. But when you don't tell the whole story, you make it seem like you were the one fixing it. Nah, y'all took out those subsidies the first time around because you've been trying to destroy Obamacare. Because you know what it did? It gave people the ability that had pre-existing pre-existing issues to have healthcare coverage, where before they weren't able to. A health insurer was able to fucking deny you because you had a pre-existing condition. With Obamacare, they had to accept you. You still had to pay the premium, but now you would at least be covered. Whereas before, without Obamacare, you weren't covered. You were just shit out of luck. And the only way you had some insurance was because you got it through your employer. And if you didn't have an employer that was paying you enough, and they weren't giving you enough in wages, because shit, nobody's getting paid enough. You didn't have a fucking full-time job because they made sure to cut your hours and keep you right below full-time so that you wouldn't fall under the full employee benefits, and then you weren't getting that health care. Yeah, that's the thing. It's easy for them to blame. That's the thing is MAGA, that's all they do. They never hold themselves accountable. Democrats do that too. Don't get me wrong. Democrats do it too, but not this bad. The Democrats don't tell you they gonna give you fucking checks and then all of a sudden the money just runs out. I thought y'all was making all this money. Oh, we got a guest appearance. Guest appearance here. Guest appearance to the live. He always checks on me when he realizes MAGA be on some dumb shit, so he just shows up and be like, bro, you gotta calm down. But that's the thing, they always say that, and it's always a half-ass story, and that's how MAGA gets its attention, and that's how MAGA gets all this fucking shit, because they always keep talking the nonsense to make people believe their side of the story, but they make sure to leave out the other side, because everything that's been going on has been done by somebody else. The CHIPS Act with all these companies that was coming to build over here and all that, that was done by Biden with the Infrastructure and CHIPS Act. And what did Donald Trump do? He wanted to take it away so that he can rename it and name it like he made it. The same thing he did with veterans. It was called what a lot of MAGA veterans like to be like, oh, Donald Trump let us use community care with the Mission Act, but they don't go and look up the fact that it was actually the Choice Act signed by Barack Obama before Trump. And then Trump, all he did was extend it and change the name and try to take credit like he did it. You notice how all these billions of dollars are coming in from all these manufacturing companies? But they had already been announced by Joe Biden. But MAGA won't know the difference because sometimes it's hard for MAGA to read. I understand. Y'all in some of the most illiterate fucking states we got. That's easy to understand. Y'all don't understand subsidies because the thing is you're receiving them. Y'all the welfare queens. Y'all want to complain about everybody else, but y'all the welfare queens. Y'all receive subsidies from all these other states. These states like, California and New York, that, they got all these programs and shit that they can afford to give people extra health care. They can actually afford to, you know how disgusting it is to actually make sure kids eat lunch, according to MAGA? You know how disgusting that is? That's crazy. That's crazy. But here you are complaining. But you love the kids though, right? You love the kids. You know how terrible that is? You know how terrible that is for democratic states to be able to take care of kids? It's fucking wild. Imagine this. Imagine this. This is another one, right? Because they always talk about New York. Never been. Never stepped foot in it. Never used any of the resources. But here you have Zoran Mamdani on day 8 of New York City, being the mayor in New York City, already unveiling his plan for universal child care for children under 2 years old. The man did that in 8 days. 8. How many motherfucking executive orders hasn't Donald Trump signed already? How many executive orders hasn't Donald Trump signed already? We've lost fucking count. Which one of them is taking care of the kids? Which one of them is lowering groceries? Which one of them is making housing more affordable to you? Which one is cutting your bills, making it seem that you are a better American after he's done all this? Which executive order? Because he signed hundreds of them shits already. And not one of them covered any of that. This man is more concerned in trying to, I don't know, take over the world or some shit. I don't know who this guy think he is. Talk about we going for Greenland. We just kidnapped fucking Venezuela's president. Now we fucking helping Argentina. Like, damn, bro. We here too. I still live here. Anything? Any executive order that sounded good? And then the funny part about it is, the funny part about it is that it's an executive order. It's not the law. What's up, Jeanette? I was just like, it's not the law. An executive order is just like a plan he has. You know, a concept? That's what that is. It's a concept. He has a concept that he wants somebody to work on. But your gas prices, it's taking this long and them shit still fluctuating. I don't know, because they talking about, didn't you see fucking the Republican, some dumbass Republican in Florida talk about it, he introduced a bill to make fucking Greenland the 51st state. Like, we don't got other fucking territories. It was just like, bro. I don't want to hear anything about supposedly housing being better off of what Trump has done. Cause my question is, can you still afford a house right now? Oh, you can't? Can anybody you know afford a house right now? Oh, they still can't? So who is it more affordable for if still nobody can purchase these fucking houses? That shit kind of weird, ain't it? Ain't it weird when you see numbers like that? It's just like, oh my God, houses have become the most affordable they have in years, but nobody can buy them? People still can't afford them? Oh, you want to entice people with a 50-year mortgage? 50 years? So you mean to tell me paying for my home is gonna be, my mortgage is gonna be worse than my fucking house? That's without equity. After 50 years. At a 6% interest rate? You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. So I have never seen any of this magnitude from any president of the United States. See, Monica, but that's the thing. Nobody's seen this kind of magnitude of the thing because you didn't have this many dumb people. It was just like, it was a culmination that these fucking Republicans realized, like, yo, we are at the epitome of stupidity with these people. We have to take as much advantage now because of how dumb they are. Because the thing is they're gonna fuck up the future of this country that they kids won't know who to fucking blame. Because why is an 84-year-old planning the future when you ain't gonna see it? Why are billionaires planning this future when they don't even work the same way we do? When was the last time Donald Trump worked a 9 to 5? When was the last time Elon Musk worked a 9 to 5? When was the last time Elon Musk, Donald Trump, or any of these billionaires had to work multiple jobs? But they know what you're going through, right? Right, MAGA? Donald Trump knows exactly what you're going through. Donald Trump knows exactly what you're going through when you can't purchase eggs or pay for gas, right? And MAGA's just like, you know what? Let's keep on doing this. They know what they're doing. Imagine somebody telling you it has to get worse before it gets better, but it hasn't gotten better and it won't. It's the same way fucking Ronald Reagan, and I know a lot of people old enough to know Ronald Reagan. Same shit. Same shit happened with George Bush Jr. Same shit. But here we are still trying to defend these people knowing damn well they ain't doing a motherfucker thing for us. Donald Trump hasn't done anything for us. At least Biden tried. All the fucking jobs and all the shit that's been worked on, that was Joe Biden that signed it. All those plants, like the Hyundai plant in Atlanta or in Georgia, that racist white lady called immigration on and they raided on, they fucking up their own job. You know what Hyundai did? Hyundai decided that it was just like, you know what, y'all gonna fuck us over and not let our workers go in there, that's cool. We just gonna send robots now. Did y'all see the CES, the 2026 CES, where they do all the fucking future robotics and all the shit, like all the innovations and stuff? Hyundai got robots that can lift and do shit now. They said, oh, we don't got to worry about sending people over there no more. We just gonna put robots in there. You'll get jobs, those 3 or 4. Maintenance probably to fix those robots, but besides that, you ain't getting shit. It was just like I've never seen. The thing is imagine rich billionaires telling you it has to get worse before it gets better. Get worse for who? Because we all ain't struggling. It has to get worse before it gets better, right? Are they gonna be struggling with us? MAGA, are they gonna be struggling like you are to pay the bills? Are they gonna be struggling to pay their medical bills? Or the prescriptions? Or those co-pays? Are they gonna be doing the same struggle that we gonna have? I'm just trying to figure out because MAGA can't tell me. It's just like I was just like we ain't all the same. It's not the same situation, is it? MAGA here losing money and talk about it gotta get worse for who? Because the thing is look at this. Elon Musk can lose $1 billion and he's still a billionaire. Some of y'all haven't seen $1 billion in multiple generations in your family. And this guy got a bunch of them. Let that sink in, MAGA. Your whole fucking family line has never accumulated $1 billion. This man got over 400 of them. Notice that part, right? Notice that part, right? Notice that part? Notice that part? That part we stay quiet on. That part we stay quiet on. Right? That part we don't got shit to say, right? Then all of a sudden it's fucking awfully quiet. So what do you think about the lady that gave up her Nobel Peace Prize to his ass? I really think that the award should be disqualified because for real. Yo. Monica, I got something for that. This is the funny shit, right? This is what I find funny. The funniest part about Donald Trump getting his fucking getting a fucking Nobel Peace Prize on the back end is that wasn't this the same motherfucker that don't like DEI? And now he's getting a participation trophy because he wasn't qualified to actually win the actual thing. You can't make this shit up. Yo, what up? The man that wanted to get rid of fucking DEI accepts an award that he did not win off of merit. You can't write this shit together. You can't put that shit together. You can't put that together. What? How you gonna put that together? How you gonna put that together? Explain that. You are a fucking DEI Nobel Prize winner. Like you say that. I find that hilarious to say. You are a Nobel Peace Prize DEI winner. Imagine this. You complain that people of color make it bad for white people, right? So you accept a hand-me-down award from a Latina. You can't make that shit up. The jokes write themselves with this administration. You cannot come up with any fucking other thing like good night, D. You have a good night. I was just like, that shit is fucking the funniest shit to me. You want to tell me that this man fucking accepted a hand-me-down award? This man says he wanted. Imagine, yo. Wasn't MAGA the one saying that if we would have chose and had a woman president, that she might have been on her period and started a war? It was MAGA that said that, right? It was MAGA. You know, Kamala would have gotten her period and she would have started World War III. And here you are, a man that's mad at the fact that he didn't win an award, talking about I'm going to take over your country. No MAGA, nothing? Dang, MAGA be quiet. MAGA be quiet. That dude came in here, was like, you want to debate? Bro, you haven't said anything worthwhile for me to debate you. I'm not trying to debate if I'm making factual statements. Like, people always want to tell you want to debate. Nah, I'm just speaking the truth here. I ain't coming with no bullshit. It was like you got a hand-me-down fucking thing. It was like, what are we gonna debate about? There's no debating y'all here. It was just like, look, if you want to, you can go to one of these grifting ass fucking content creators that wants the clicks. Excuse me. And wants the money and wants to fucking ask y'all for donations and all this shit to debate you, knowing that you've been wrong the whole past fucking year. Why am I wasting my time anymore with y'all when y'all haven't learned in a whole fucking year? Like, I understand before the administration took over, right? Because I understood before the administration took over, because the thing is, it's just like, we didn't know what he was actually going to do. So I understood having debates. I understood having debates at the beginning of this administration. But when you went the first 3 months and not one executive order did anything for the fucking people of this country, I ain't arguing with y'all. I'm not wasting my time with y'all. You can go use your dumbass fucking statement somewhere else. You can go into your stupid ass echo chambers that somehow don't manage to know anything. Y'all like Mike Johnson. Y'all notice that? They all like Mike Johnson. Oh, I haven't heard about that. I haven't been briefed on that. I didn't even know that was going on. But somehow y'all know everything. You can't be both. You can't do both. You can't tell me you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, that I need to source it, and then you're going to try to tell me about it after the fact because you thought it was something that was going to be convenient for you to use. Yeah. You came into the wrong channel, bud. I ain't one of these idiots. I'm not doing this shit for clicks. As you can see, I only got 56 people here. Because most people come in here that MAGA and they be like, damn, this motherfucker know his shit. And if anybody that's been here before, I see a lot of new faces, and I appreciate y'all joining in. If y'all haven't followed, please make sure to follow. Remember, y'all don't have to gift here. All I ask for, if you are going to gift, is a heart me and just like the stream. That's all I ask for. Yeah, I don't have to donate here. This is not a place to come and give your money to somebody that needs it. You see a cancer patient, you see somebody in the hospital, promote their video, give them the money. Here, heart me and likes. That's it. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for in these streams. And if y'all got something to chime in, go ahead and say it. I'll repeat it if it's... Look, I'm not going... If you're a Democrat and you say some Democratic stupid shit, I'm going to call you out too. Just be aware. But the thing is Democrats tend to be quiet around me because they know I don't go for either side and I don't blame any side on it. What's up, Ohio? It was like they never come up with facts. Like, they never come up with anything to have dialogue. Like, that's why I stopped the debates. Because the thing is I'm not the smartest fucking person. I'm not. I'm intelligent. I have some intelligence. I have my master's degree in public administration. So this is stuff I studied. This is stuff that I learned. This is stuff that I had to pay attention to because that's how I got my master's degree. So when you come at me without facts and you come at me with bullshit and then all you try to do is be loud and be obnoxious because you don't have anything worthwhile saying, it's already telling. The same thing I tell everybody. The first time when I would come up and people would come up and try to talk and say something, and the first fucking statement, because the thing is know how most of these content creators, they always have a specific topic to go to. I never did that. I allowed any MAGA that came in here, I let them choose. You don't see that often. You barely see that at all, where you let them speak on whatever. Because I want you to talk, because this is the easiest way I broke it down. If I let you choose the topic of your choosing, that means that you are going to try to choose the topic you know the most of. And then if I make you look fucking stupid at that, it don't matter how hard you pivot, I'm still make you look stupider. Even though that's not a word, but plain and simple. Because I'm going to let them pick the topic. Because then that's going to be their strong suit. So they're going to go with the strongest point that they got. And it's just like, this. And it was just like, look, if you started with the fucking border, you racist. Because if you don't live by the border, you don't even know what a fucking undocumented look like. Basically that's all it was. Because if you picked the topic and I made you look stupid because you picked that topic, that means that was your best fight. That was your best punches you threw. And you look awfully fucking stupid. So I know we can go into any other topic and I'm not even gonna fucking bother. Monica said when I first met you, cruise to 2028. The dumb people talk the smarter cruise. See, like, you always come up with some nonsense. It's always a topic that they always want to switch to because they think they want to fucking know. You are dropping an out of knowledge. Bobby, that's what I do every single live. And it's not me wanting to. It's just fucking information that most people don't hear. Because my mind thinks in a different... my mind thinks weird. I don't know why my mind operates like that. But my mind has that, like... You know when you seen the movies that they got, like, the conspiracy theory? And the fucking... all these things tied to this and tied to that. It was just like, that's how my mind works. Because the thing is if you give me a topic, I'm going to do research on the topic. I want to know, I need to know the root cause of it or what the possible root cause of it. Because you're not going to fix something if you don't know what the fuck is causing it. The same way you're not going to tell me that fucking people that just hopped over the fucking border with no money, not knowing the language, beat you out of a job, stole money from SNAP benefits, and took your home. How? How, Sway? And they voted.
I forgot.
That's the main one. And they voted. Motherfuckers came over with no money, not knowing the language, had a better resume than you, went to the job, got hired, got paid more than you, made enough to get a fucking home loan without no paperwork, mind you. They went and got a home loan for a mortgage without paperwork. And bought the house. And get free medical insurance. That's wild. Talk about fucking fairy tales. I just be like, damn. Mother. I be joking around, but like, damn, I should have just came over and fucking jumped the fucking fence instead of fucking actually serving this country in the military. I would have been better off. I would have had a house, free healthcare, fucking a good paying ass job, driving a couple of Mercedes. Like, damn, what the fuck are we doing? We fucking up, y'all. How you be like, I'm about to just jump over to Mexico and just jump over and be like, hey, bro. I need all that shit. That's what I'm saying. Y'all mean to tell me that it would have been better for me to just denounce my fucking citizenship, go across the border, jump over the border, and then end up with more shit now without having to pay for it? We making the wrong choices, y'all. We done fucked up. I'm gonna come back the wrong way. Type shit. That shit is crazy to me. And that's the talking points that these people have. But the thing is most of these people don't get questioned. Most of these people don't get spoken to. Because like I said, most of these people, like I said, that tea with liberty blocked me when I called her out on her ignorance. I've called out like 2 or 3 more fucking people that have made videos because for some reason TikTok believes they should show me these videos, even though I don't listen to MAGA creators at all. You're gonna show me these videos on my FYP, so I'm gonna make sure to say something at them. Because the thing is you can't tell me that these people were dumb enough to believe this shit. And Jeanette, I'm a fucking military veteran. I'm a disabled veteran. I'm getting a check regardless. Because motherfuckers will be like, why don't you have a job? Bitch, why don't you get a better job that can afford you to sit at your home and do that? Not everybody could do that, but not everybody served this country. That uniform back there? Y'all can't see it on you. On YouTube, y'all can't see it as well because it's darker. But on TikTok, y'all see the fucking uniform. Y'all see that there? The recruiting office was free. That shit open to everybody. Unless you got some medical condition. Then, unless you got, bone spurs. Then, understand. If you got bone spurs, understand. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't got bone spurs, I'm just saying that shit was open. They got them shits all over the country. Shit, your state got multiple fucking recruiting offices. I made that choice. The ones that served are serving, they're catching a lot of hell too, and that's not on their fault. Like, not everybody wants to follow, but the thing is this is something that most people don't realize when it comes to U.S. service members. They don't have the ability to talk. Because their boss is Donald Trump. That's where a lot of people don't realize the nuances of serving this country. When you serve, I served under 3 presidents. I served under fucking Obama, Trump, and Biden. Could I talk and say all the shit I am now? No. I would be fucking reprimanded right now. I served under I served under 3 different presidents. And in the whole time, what did I do? Serve this country. If he said, hey, you going to fucking Iraq, you going to Kuwait, you going to Afghanistan, there we go. There was no, I ain't doing that shit. There was no, I quit. There was no, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. We didn't have none of that. And then they'd be like, oh my God, they're getting paid so much. For what, bro? Have you seen the paychecks these motherfuckers get? They're getting paid so much. Imagine Imagine that you mad at the fact that somebody that could be shot at is getting paid more than you because you work an office job. That's a wild thought process. That is beyond wild thinking. But y'all never thought about it like that, huh? Y'all never looked at it like that. Y'all never looked at it like that. Y'all think that you working at an office job deserve to get paid more than a person that's getting shot at and might not come back from work. Nah, bro. We not the same. We're not the same. We're not gonna agree on that one. We're not gonna agree on that one. When's the last time they told you? Put it like this. This is what I tell people. If you so mad at the military, when's the last time you went to work and they told you got to leave your family for 9 months without seeing them? Or a year. Or 15 months. Without seeing them. Oh yeah, you can get letters. But you forget that a lot of these people served in a time period where there wasn't FaceTime. There wasn't internet across the fucking world. Ain't nobody talk about that, right? You don't hear MAGA talking about that part. You never hear MAGA saying anything about that part, right? When you gotta ship out to a fucking country that wants to kill you. But they get paid too much. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're able to be ignorant on your fucking phone because somebody else is fighting for you to be able to do that. Okay. Yeah. So Cruz, do you think our country is safe from other countries attacking us from all the shit that Donald Trump is doing? He gave ICE. The thing is no, our country is still our country. Like, look at how we went into Venezuela. Even though that looked like it was organized, that's an inside job. There's no way you just go into a country and they don't know you snatching a president out. That shit don't happen. I'm sorry. We got a great government. We got a great military, but that shit ain't fucking happening like that. It's not gonna come out like that. I'm sorry. It's just not. That was an inside job that somebody fucking maneuvered and said, hey, bro, we're going to go through here, come in through here, snatch them there, put them on the thing and just disappear. And no, I'm sorry. We good, but we ain't that good. When it comes to anybody else, we got the best military. We got the best toys. Nobody's toys is better than us. That's why people don't fucking bother. That's why NATO's talking about we gonna send things. They ain't going to war. Donald Trump knows he ain't going to war. Ain't nobody trying to go to war with Greenland. Ain't nobody know nobody from Greenland. Who the fuck is from Greenland? Have you met a person from Greenland? I asked this last live. When's the last time you said, I just ran into this person from Greenland? They was telling me all about that shit. Never. And I lived in New York City. I've met people from all over the fucking world. Not one person has told me, yo, I'm from Greenland, bro. Representing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Matter of fact, name 5 famous Greenland people. Fucking know who these people are. Like, nobody knows who these people are. Ain't nobody concerned with no fucking Greenland. You think China or Russia want to go to Greenland? They don't give a fuck about that shit. This dude just want to do shit because he thinks he can. It was just like, and then this is the stupidity of MAGA, right? He said, just go. Bro, I'm from New York City. I never met somebody from Greenland. I was there my whole life. I never met anybody from Greenland. I've met people from all over the world. I lived in different places all over the world. And I've never met somebody be like, I'm from Greenland. Shit, I was in Europe. And I didn't meet people from Greenland. Yes, Greenland is all ice mostly. I think it's like what? 70% ice? And Iceland is actually like 70% green. So it's backwards. And supposedly the reason they did that was that they didn't want people to actually go, they wanted people to go travel over there because they thought it was, since it was Greenland, they thought it would be green and then it would be nothing but ice. And then Iceland is actually green because they wanted people to think, oh shit, Iceland must be nothing but ice. So people ain't going over there, they're going to go the other way. And here we are fighting for what? Just remember.
Didn't we put tariffs on
penguins? Yo, I totally forgot about that. I had totally forgot about that shit. We put tariffs on fucking penguins. How ignorant am I, MAGA, that I believe that the penguins need to pay 10% extra? All that fishing they must be doing is crazy. All them fish we must get from them must be crazy. I totally forgot we put tariffs on penguins. God damn. You can't go. Yeah, you can't. Man, the shit. That's what I'm saying. My mind sometimes it click. Like I don't know. Like talking about Iceland and Greenland. Look, somehow I made a connection to penguins. You see what I'm saying with my mind? My mind is. My shit is sporadic. It's crazy, but it's all just facts that just happen to come into like my brain. It was just like, yeah, you remember this, and I was just like, I didn't even have any reason to think about fucking penguins, and all of a sudden it's just like I remember we put tariffs on them. Republicans didn't even know how tariffs work. The Republicans still believe that the corporations pay the fucking thing. It was like we put tariffs on penguins. What else do you need to understand that these motherfuckers don't know what they doing? Like the penguins probably understood the fact that they probably gonna have to fish a bit more to make up for the tariffs. The penguins probably understood that when they was just like, we got hit with 10%. It's like, damn, we give these motherfuckers enough fish, and now they want another 10% of fish. It's like, fuck these people. Them motherfuckers probably went on strike. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Them penguins is not happy. I wonder what corporation was paying for the penguin tax. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see how that sound? How does that sound? What corporation was the penguins paying tariffs to? Or what corporation were they a part of? Do they have a union? Do they get paid overtime? Do they have health insurance benefits? No? Oh. I'm just saying, these are the questions you gotta ask, right? Mago asks you these questions like it's legit, but then when you ask them a legit question about some dumb shit that they did, they go awfully silent, don't they? They're awfully quiet. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this guy talking about. What tariffs? Yeah, exactly. I was like, and that's the crazy thing about it, but that's the problem. The zoos. Yeah, bro, we gonna give you 10% of these dudes right here. Those dudes ain't pulling their weight grabbing all these fish. They ain't fishing hard enough. You can send them to the zoos. Those are the 10% of the zoos will distribute to. Like type. But that's what I'm saying. It's just like those are the things that is just like you have to point out to these people and you have to put them in perspective, because the thing is a lot of these people don't pay attention to that. A lot of these people never pay attention to it. A lot of these people don't mention that stuff. A lot of people just fucking want to overlook those parts of what's going on. And you can't allow it. I can't allow it. It was just like, I don't have major funding to go and be doing fucking publicity fucking stunts. I'm not the ones going like all these people. Like, you seen how what's going on in Minnesota? If you don't follow who is King Triv, that is one of the realest content creators you will ever find on this fucking app. All these other ones, all these big name influencers talking about, I'm going to Minnesota cause I wanna. Nah, they just doing that for clicks. Ain't none of them doing it for money to actually give. Who is King Triv is out there reporting, talking shit to all these fucking right wing fucking racist, and fucking going to places that are taking donations for the people and the families that are being affected by this. Actually doing good fucking work. But everybody else that gets pushed is the people that TikTok wants to get pushed. Because if you're a big content creator, you mean to tell me you got over 1 million followers, but you're not explaining none of this shit to people? You still trying to argue with the same people over the past year? Give me those million followers. I'll be educating every single fucking day. But you giving it to somebody that's just here to grift and just make money off of this shit because they don't actually want to change. Maybe after this administration is gone, maybe I'll start asking y'all for fucking gifts. Maybe then. But right now, this is something that has to be done because you have to educate people, and people need to hear the real things. People need to hear the factual stuff. Because MAGA's not going to listen because they're just so in a fucking cult that they can't deny. But everybody else is still worth trying to educate because they will listen to me. I'm not always right. Let's get that clear. But if I'm wrong, you show me I'm wrong, I will apologize and I will say I was wrong. A lot of these people can't do that. And that's a problem. You can't listen to people that are never wrong. If you always have the right answer, after you've been proven wrong, that's a problem. If you've been proven to be wrong and you still believe you got the right answer and you coming up with another concoction to try to come up with a lie or say something like, oh yeah, that's not it. That's not it. You just gotta call these people out on it. Say something about it. If you see people making these videos, say something on it. Just say something. Just say something. Which me, Lexi, you must be new here. You know how many times the people in this thing have told me to run? I got people already making campaign posters, and I haven't even said I'm running for this. Look, I had a live a couple of days, like a week ago or something. I had my whole cabinet sorted out. See, Ohio's been here. She's been saying a lot of people have been telling me to run. A lot of people have told me to run. It was like, yo, bro, you should run. It was like, we'd vote for you. This, and that. And it's just like, and the reason I say I can't run yet is because, look, if we have these people in Congress, these people in these administrations that are protecting pedophiles, I can't fix this country or work on fixing this country if this country still has these pieces of shit in the government. Me using my intelligence, my youthfulness, my want to fix this country is to be able to fix this country. I need the people in office now to hold these people accountable and get rid of all these pieces of shit that is making this fucking country the way it is. Because literally, what happens if y'all do elect me as president? And I still got all these fucking pedophiles running around. I gotta waste time instead of working on making this country better to do something that should have already been done years ago. See what I'm saying? So I would rather educate. If I can see that things are gonna change in a positive way, but that's the thing. To me, go and fight Congress, knowing that Congress is voting to fucking protect pedophiles. I don't have the thought process for that. I don't have the patience for that. I'm gonna want to slap the shit out of somebody. We not about to have a political debate and you gonna lie straight out your face. I'm just not gonna have that. Now I can be professional when needed, but in those positions, when it comes to taking care of kids and the future of this country, I don't got the time for that. I don't got the time to have somebody talk bullshit to the people of this country that have worked their asses off to get to where they are. My family worked their ass off to get with their shit. I joined the military and served the fucking military. My family works their ass off. I got kids. They got a future. I want to make sure that everybody's kid has a future. But if you telling me that these pedophiles are still in the fucking office, I'm not gonna be able to have words with them. I can't have a sit down with these people. What's his name? Which one, Monica? Which one, Monica? Who? It was like It was like, that's the thing. That's why I got no problem. I had no problem. My wife said she don't want that shit. My wife said she don't want me running it. But the thing is like, I studied this. I worked on policy. I worked on seeing things. I worked on analytics. I worked on statistics. I worked on information and pulling information in certain ways to make it benefit you. And seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. Not everything is gonna work, but the thing is you're not gonna tell me certain things don't work because we don't got the money. Oh, we can't do universal health care because we don't got the money. Ain't you about to add another whole $500 billion to the fucking defense budget? But we ain't got the money? You see what I'm saying? But people will fall for that bullshit. MAGA will fall for that bullshit. I gotta convince, imagine me having to convince half of this fucking country that they deserve better. I would have to spend time on my campaign to tell these people that you deserve better. Did my camera just go out? I think my camera might have over. No, it didn't go. That's what just happened. That's weird. But that's the. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's just like, it's not that I don't want to, because I know I have the ability to lead people. I was in the military. I led people ahead of my fucking time in the military. I was getting promoted faster than most people get promoted in their time in the military. That's because I know how to lead, and it's not because I know how to be a micromanager. I know how to take care of people. When you take care of people, people work harder for you. When they know you have their back, they work just as hard for you because they know if something goes wrong, you're going to be there for them. Who is King Triv? I don't think he might have a YouTube. He might have a YouTube. I'm not sure if he does. I don't think I have him on. I should have him on this account. But that's the thing. It's just like people want to play that, and it's just like, Trish, I don't know who you are, but if you think I sound like Trump, go back to your MAGA right-wing fucking stupidity fucking echo chambers. Plain and simple. Because I don't associate myself with that person. I was blowing my own horn. I'm sorry, I'm at least condemning pedophiles. Don't ever put my name in the same fucking sentence as that piece of shit. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. It's always some right-wing person that wants to try to make something just to try to change the conversation because they know what's going on. They can't actually elaborate on or bring anything useful to. That's the thing with MAGA. These are things I've actually done. I didn't have to lie about it. I didn't have to lie about any of that. You see that uniform? I put that on. I served this country. You see these degrees? I earned those. That wasn't fucking DEI. So you didn't hear the whole story but opened your mouth. That's part of the problem too, maybe. You don't think so? You don't think so? I was just like, I did all of that shit. DEI didn't help me. DEI didn't help me serve this country. DEI didn't help me get my bachelor's. DEI definitely did not get me my fucking master's. DEI didn't help me purchase a home. DEI didn't make sure my kids is taken care of and fed and got clean clothes, new clothes, and all the shit. DEI didn't pay for anything that you see in this room or anything that I use. Not one bit of it. That's the thing. Yep. Monica, that's the thing. They know they have no facts, so they just like they want to attack. If that was a joke, then I apologize for my fucking statements towards you. If that was a joke. But here I don't joke around with stupidity. So I apologize because I took that the wrong way, even though you meant it as a joke. But you wanted to continue the fact, and that doesn't mean that it's a joke. It doesn't seem like a joke if you want to keep the rhetoric going. They upset at DEI, but not mad at the fact that their president just got a hand-me-down fucking trophy? You mad at DEI, but you accepting a gift that you didn't win because you didn't have the merit to do it, and then you accepted it from a Hispanic. That was the reason, and the people that you trying to get rid of. Ain't that a bitch? So you lost to a person and you actually were trying to get rid of the country because they were better than you. God damn, that shit gotta sting. That shit gotta hurt. That shit gotta hurt. You can't tell me that shit don't. Your main thing is we gotta get rid of DEI because it affects it. And then he said, what was that dumbass shit he said about the fucking he was like the Civil Rights Act has fucking caused more shit against fucking white people. I was just like, what? It was just like everything somehow affects these fragile ass white men that don't know any better or ain't good at shit. These are the same ones that are going through the male loneliness epidemic. Same white guys. Nothing wrong with white people. I love my white people. You know, I got white friends. I got white friends. That don't count? Oh, I can't say that. Is that bullying? Is that harassing? Because I got white friends? I was just like, Because it's only the same ones. It's always these fragile ass white men. You got white men that don't complain like this. You got white men that actually work their asses off. They don't blame somebody else for their inability to complete something. They don't blame themselves. Matter of fact, I don't know no real man that does that. Fuck alone being a white man. It don't matter what. I don't know no fucking real ass man that complains about another man doing better than they are. What real ass man does that? Complaining that somebody else beat them out their job. Complaining that they beat them out their house. Complaining about they having a better car. You sound like a bitch. I'm sorry. That's what you sound like, a bitch. Ain't no manliness about that. That's straight up bitch. That's it. There's no way around that. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Because you fragile, you losing your jobs, and it's just like, come on, bro. Man the fuck up. Ain't these the same people that be like, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, because, you know, if you don't pull yourself up by the bootstraps, you might need DEI. Like, bitch, what? The fuck? It was like, you need to accept awards when you actually win them, not when they're hand-me-downs. MAGA. I'm just saying. Now, I don't want to hear that these are Christians bullshit. They ain't Christians. They ain't Christians. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I am an atheist. And I've been more fucking Christian like my whole fucking time than these people are. And I'm a fucking atheist. I preach more about love, kindness, and helping everybody than these so-called fucking Christians. So I don't call these people Christians. These are cosplaying fucking Christians. There's a difference. There's people that actually believe in faith, follow in faith, follow what the book actually teaches, and are not just fucking hypocritical about it. There's a difference. And that's it. There's a fucking difference. Oh, just like Christian nationalism is fucking hypocrisy. Because the thing is it makes real, actual, devout Christians look bad. Because what you mean you mad at monks marching for peace? What? You're a Christian mad at monks marching for peace? Imagine that. Imagine how Christian of you that is. That you're mad at monks marching for fucking peace. What was it that dude said? Oh, he was like, if you ain't leading these people with Jesus Christ, you leading them to hell. I'll be damned. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. If that isn't crazy talk, I don't know what the fuck is. I was like, I know I'm Lisa, if you hear, I don't bullshit. I try to be as honest as possible because the thing is I don't want people to come in here and be like, oh, this guy's full of shit. Nah, if you gonna listen to me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you, and the thing is I will clarify it and I will tell you, like, no, this is my belief. This is what I think. And then I'm gonna tell you. The other stuff is just facts. Because the thing is you can go and you can look the shit up. I ain't wasting my time with these people that be like, well, where's your source? Where'd you get that info from? With the same fucking internet that you got on your phone that you watching my ass through. I need to explain that to your dumb ass. If I need to explain that to you, how to use a fucking phone that you watching me through with the same internet being provided, I don't gotta waste my time with ignorance and stupidity. That's beyond fixing right there. Talk about what source. Bitch, it's called Google. It's called ChatGPT. It's called any goddamn fucking place you can find fucking information. If you type it, it'll populate. And the thing is most of the time it's just I go to .gov sites. Janet, doesn't it say that somewhere in the good book that they'll disguise themselves? I can't remember it because it's been a long time since I read the book. But it says that in the book, don't it? I can't remember where exactly, but it says that in the book, that they will disguise themselves. No, it's not. I'm not trying to correct you. I was just pointing that out. I was just pointing that out. I was just like, that's what it is. It's just like there are Christians out there that actually believe in the fucking good book and believe in all that stuff, but then there's people that just is just full of shit. Some people are just disguising themselves. And they disguising themselves as Christians and they try to be all godlike and all this stuff. And it was just like, you would deport Jesus if you seen him. Now, how the fuck? Like, you see what I'm saying? You would want Jesus deported if you saw him because he was out in the street and he didn't have an ID to show he was Jesus. And you would want him deported. But that's Christian like. And then you're going to supposedly get to heaven at the gates and they're going to let you in. Like, are you fucking serious right now? like you're not going to go up there and see him and be like, oh, shit, that was him? I didn't know that was him. Fuck, we got this dude deported? Damn, bro, we're going to hell now. like you see the hypocrisy of that shit? Like, come on now. You can't. You gonna look at him at the gate, be like, oh shit, that was him we deported? I got that motherfucker deported. Damn. I done fucked up. Nah, it's It's Christians. Look, religion is a thing that is based on faith. It believes on your beliefs. Me, I became an atheist because I couldn't get my questions answered when I was in church. I was raised up in a Catholic family. I did my first communion. I did my confirmation. But I asked too many fucking questions. And when I ask questions and I can't get a good answer, I start questioning what I can't get answered. And nobody's been able to answer the fucking question. You know what it is that the whole world can't answer my question? I don't ask for forgiveness from somebody that can't explain what happened to them. This is a question. So I'm going to give you that a question. And I know this might piss some people off. Some people might leave because I'm questioning their faith, and that is not what I'm trying to do. Just so I say that ahead of time. I'm not trying to question your faith. I'm not trying to question your belief. But nobody can tell me what happened to Jesus Christ from age 14 to 33. Because it's never been written. It's never been told. It's never been spoken about. So I'm sorry where I can't. It's like reading a book and having the middle chapters taken out and then getting to the ending. It made me question things. It just made me question things. That's it. I was like, I read the story, and what happened? I am a 40-year-old man right now. The hardest years of my fucking life were from 14 to 33. Those are the hardest years of my life. I didn't have no guidance. I didn't have no knowledge. But this man came out and started helping people. Water the wine, infinite bread, bringing them back from the dead, curing diseases. And you mean to tell me that's not the most influential part that would save so many people in this world and make this world that much better if you told people what he did to learn what he did? I'm sorry, I can't have that. Nobody can answer that question. The Vatican probably can, because they probably got that story. But no Bible that you know of, that you've read, that you've studied, gone to Bible study, anything, has that information. Oh, look, it must be another Christian that came here. Look, y'all, another Christian that came here to show her love. It must be another one of those. Oh, so you just a hater. Got it. That clarifies. That makes it easier now. Now I know you're just a hater. It's okay. I just needed that clarification. Now I can continue, right? Because now I know you're not Christian, so you just a hater. You just came in here to just hate. Got it. Okay, that's cool too. That's cool too. We accept you here. How about that? You need a hug? You need a hug? You need somebody to give you a hug? Make you feel special? Make you feel like you matter? Is that what you need? I'm just saying. I give hugs. Might have to be like an air hug because I'm probably not going to want to touch you, but it's okay. Ohio, I already know when somebody comes in here and the first thing they say is like, so you just come up on here and yap. What else is fucking TikTok live for? What else do you think people go live for? It was just like, imagine. The thing is like these people. I don't know what it is. The thing is I think TikTok sends all these fucking dumbasses over here because they want to debate. The thing is that I think TikTok understands the fact that I can actually have an intelligent conversation, but the thing is that the people that'll come up here aren't intelligent enough to do it. So the thing is they rather me just ridicule them and talk shit. And it's okay, TikTok. I understand that. I'm not wasting my time debating people that you yourself can't even control. You got no problem with bigotry. You got no problem with stupidity. You want that to be amplified. I don't do that. I don't give dumbasses the time of day. Because you know what happens when you keep on to continue giving people that fucking function? You have more dumbasses. And I'm trying to get rid of the dumbasses in this country. Because that's what's holding us back as a country. Because when you got these same motherfuckers that don't know how to read, talk about we're winning. Would you win a book that you couldn't read? Come on, man. Hold on, I need something to drink. Give me a second. Something to drink. Man. And that's the crazy thing is, and that's the other thing. MAGA wants to be so fucking nosy that instead of going to a chat where they can actually go watch a debate, they come and complain about somebody that isn't debating. Like, how does that make sense? You came out of your way, TikTok, to come into my live, send some dumbass bots to be like, all you do is yap. Like, bitch, what did you make the app for? Was it for me to just stand here? Just look at the camera? No, it's meant for people to fucking talk. What did you come up with the app for? All you do is yap. Oh, so I'm gonna have people following me because I stay quiet. Let me know how that works out for you. With your let me see, hold on. 32 followers? Must be a reason why they can't be successful, huh? Because you thought it was just a app that when you go live, you just look at the camera. And then you wonder why nobody stays. Damn, it's hard to fucking think sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Imagine asking me to debate you. And that's what you came up with. Yo, these motherfuckers be wanting you to lose brain cells and shit. Like, bro, I ain't got time to be losing no brain cells. I'm already getting older. I'm losing them on my own. I didn't say you wanted to debate me. Well, if the shoe fit, cry about it somewhere else. Ain't nobody give a fuck about you. You want me to debate somebody. That's funny. If you want me to debate somebody, find somebody that has some sort of fucking intellect and actually knows what the fuck they talking about. Yes, I know I'm rude. That's why TikTok don't like me. Because I don't give y'all the same fucking time that y'all want to fucking bitch and complain and talk down to other people. Because it's easy for MAGA to be racist and talk down to other people, but y'all ain't got no problem when they do that. If somebody comes in here and calls me a monkey, y'all ain't got no problem with that. Y'all won't say, hey man, that's not cool. Y'all quick to stay quiet, huh? Y'all don't say a motherfucking thing. But then when I give you the same fucking bitch ass energy that you have, all of a sudden, oh, he's bullying me. He's harassing me. It's like, nah, that's the difference. You don't, that's the difference with MAGA. That's the difference. It was just like, you give them facts, they don't understand. You call them stupid in a fucking eloquent way, they're still fucking so confused that they just don't know what the fuck you said. Y'all have been watching me. For the people that have been watching me, I've been gone for what, 2.5 hours now? For anybody that's new here, have I stayed alive this whole fucking time? For those who've been watching me, have I stayed alive the whole time y'all been here? I ain't trying to bullshit y'all. Because the thing is, what are y'all gonna do? If y'all figure out that I'm full of shit, why the fuck would you come back? If I'm full of shit, why would y'all come back? If I'm telling y'all the truth and y'all know it's verified truth, it'll be like, you know what? This guy speaks facts. You know what? I might come back and listen to him some other time. See what else he says. But if I start talking hot nonsense like the border, it's the reason they took my job, y'all gonna look at me like this motherfucker a damn fool. MAGA has never been able to drag me in all the fucking times I've fucking gone against them. Not once has MAGA ever dragged me. That's the thing. The thing is that's the thing with MAGA. Let's call them a name and then everybody comes from out the woodwork, want to call us monkeys. And yeah, Monica, that's how it always is. They always want to go and get defensive and they want to say all the crazy shit to me. And then they will always want to say it, but then I get banned. Look, Jeanette has been one of my longest followers. Jeanette has almost been here, I think, since like day one. And that woman can attest to the fact that I don't fucking lie. She's known me for over, almost like going on what, 2 years now? And it's been the same shit. I call people out on their ignorance. I don't care if you're a Democrat or if you're a fucking Republican. If you're not for bettering this country, you part of the problem. Because that's the thing, man. The thing is this is what y'all need to realize, right? TikTok is a corporation. TikTok wants to make money. TikTok has to have these bots come in to start some stupid shit because the thing is they don't have anything worth saying. You notice how they never are able to put a full sentence together? It's called observation. I have great observation skills. That's why most of the time I don't entertain them. Because you can't fully put an actual full fucking sentence about anything. But then I'm supposed to argue with you? I'm supposed to debate you. You've had the same talking points for the past year and you still haven't figured them out. And I'm supposed to debate? I'm a little bit more intelligent than that, TikTok. I know y'all don't like that. And that's the thing. Most of the time they try to ban me and shit because I tell too much sense. I make too much sense and I tell the fucking truth and I back it up with actual facts. And I bring to light information that most people never thought of. Like most of the shit, like, look, put it like this. There's been a couple of fucking content creators, big name content creators, that come in here with a bullshit backup account and then somehow the next day have my same talking point that nobody else has spoken on. That's what they, man, I've had people come in here and they were just like, the talking points I come up with, most people don't fucking say. Like, look at this. When, like how I said earlier with the whole Epstein thing, right? How is it that Epstein was able to be arrested with that same evidence that they're using as fucking evidence in the Epstein files that they're releasing, but somehow it was fake? Where else have you heard that thought process? Where else have you heard that logic? That same evidence was used to get Epstein in jail and convicted. But somehow it's fake when it got to the fucking Epstein files at the DOJ. Make that make sense? Nobody came up with that fucking thought process. A lot of people never thought of that shit. They were like, damn, that actually do make a lot of sense. A lot of people ain't think about it that way. My mind thinks of shit in a different way, and then I just try to elaborate it to people. Because the thing is the way it's thought in my head is not how it come out of my mouth. Because I be thinking of some shit that is just like, people be like, damn, I never thought about that way. And I was just like, unfortunately, I did. Files went missing. They don't know. You had all the files. How you have all the files and lose all the files? But MAGA's dumb enough to listen to the shit. MAGA's dumb enough to think, oh my God, they lost all the files. And that's the thing. They don't like people with critical thinking skills. And unfortunately, I have too much critical thinking skills that sometimes it bothers me that I think of this shit. Because the thing is not having those critical thinking skills is what doesn't allow them to grasp intelligence. It always evades them. Type shit. It's like they're always reaching for something they can never get to. See, see, look, this is the perfect example. This. This is the perfect example. This is the perfect example of not being able to critically think. Because you know why? Those files were already released. The people were already convicted. It was a white woman that was in charge of the fucking nonprofits that hired those Somalians to do that. But when you don't have critical thinking skills or any sort of analysis or capability of researching, because you got an 8th grade reading level, because that's what most of the country's at. That's Democrats and thing. And it was just like, yeah, lock them all up. Lock them all up, right? But before you do, let's lock up all the pedophiles, Rachel. How you feel about that? You okay with all these pedophiles running around, Rachel? Because you want to stay here and you want to have you didn't want to debate me. You just wanted to have somebody else debate me. But now since you want to have a conversation, how about we lock up all these pedophiles? Damn, Rachel, you can't type fast now? Oh, no, leave me alone. Yeah. Blocked. It's always the same ones. TikTok does the same thing. TikTok finds these bots because you can't tell them. Like, the thing is like, that's how I know TikTok is on some shit. They are on an 8th grade reading level because that's what most people get to. If you don't finish high school, and that's what they get to. But that's the thing. That's why I say the weakest link that we have in this country are those people. Because you don't educate yourselves. You're the same. Those are the same. Look, these are the same fucking idiots that believe that going to college is a scam, but don't say nothing when all the rich people send their kids to school. Tell me how that worked. Tell me how that worked. How it's a scam to send kids to college, but every politician that you know got their kids in college, but it's a scam. Uh, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That statement alone just shows you the ignorance of these people. It was just like you visibly see that even Donald Trump's kids went to college, but if it's such a scam, why is Donald Trump sending them there? See how that's weird? You don't notice how that's crazy? It's like, damn. And none of them serve in the military either. Well, some of them do. Some of them have. Some of them have decided to join. It's a very small amount, though. For the people that are politicians, for the ones that have started wars, their kids ain't there. I tell you that much. When there's a war popping off, I know they kids ain't there. When we were in Iraq and Afghanistan for 20 fucking plus years, it wasn't politicians' kids being sent. It was the motherfuckers that looked like me. That was brown. That was in a bad fucking neighborhood and needed a fucking way out because they didn't get the resources, they didn't get the funding, they didn't get the money to make sure that they school got better teachers. That shit went to the private schools and those rich neighborhood schools, not those public schools. But we don't talk about that. We want to blame the Democrats. We want to blame the Department of Education for your state laundering the money to the rich fucking suburbs and not to the public schools. Let's blame the Democrats for that. It's not it's not once black people reach or exceed the goals. is when everybody starts catching up. Because look, black women are the most educated demographic in this country right now. That's black women. You didn't see them do anything specifically against black women. They just decided, you know what? DEI is supposedly helping too many people. Let's get rid of this shit. They didn't specify what group. They just figured, yo, if you ain't this, we got to do something about it. They didn't have to do it. Had to do any race that wasn't white. That's it. Because the thing is you notice that the people that work the hardest are those immigrants and those minorities and those people of color. Because the thing is they've had to work twice as hard to fucking prove themselves. Look at all the inventions that have happened in this country. Most of them are done by black people. When we supposedly sent these people to the moon, right? Y'all ever seen Hidden Figures? I always reference that movie in my lives. Hidden Figures. If y'all have never seen it, watch Hidden Figures. Whole room of white men that couldn't do the calculations, but it was a black woman that did all the calculations in her fucking head and sent us to the moon. There's continuous stories like that, but they don't get that recognition. Shit, look, who made the fucking light bulb? Wasn't Thomas Edison. It was a black man that made the light bulb. Thomas Edison was just the one that fucking made the patent and named it that he created it. Don't teach you that shit, huh? It don't matter where you at. If you are a person of color, you've always had to work harder. Because you had to compete with those people that just got the job. Which, you put it like this. Those people of color always had to work harder because you had people like Trump getting prizes off of somebody else's work. Yeah, Lewis Latimer, there we go. Look how simple that was. The woman won the award, but the white man said he wanted it because he felt he deserved it. No, I'm talking about the Nobel Peace Prize, Monica. She won the fucking award, and then she wanted to give it to the dude that did nothing for it, but because he was a crybaby and mad because they beat him. That's the fucking epitome example of they beat me out of my job. You can't explain it any better than that. He got beat out of his job that he had, which he didn't have the merit for winning, and got mad at the fact that another person won it that actually had the merit to win it. But then he blamed the system, not the fact that he didn't deserve to win it. You see, that sound familiar? Don't that sound like DEI all over again? Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what these white fragile men have been complaining about. Because it's the white fragile men that do it. All white men ain't like that. White men be working their asses off. A lot. The crazy thing, the thing that bothers me the most about this shit is MAGA be some of the hardest working motherfucking people in this fucking country. MAGA be some of the hardest working fucking people. But they wanna not listen to the people that are educated enough to get them to a better situation. Cause they're Democrats. But then they can't tell you when fucking Democrats have made something against them. That's a question for MAGA. MAGA, what's the last bill that Democrats made that made your life worse? Now, I just realized that shit just popped into my head. MAGA, what was the last bill that Democrats wrote that made your life worse? Just give me one example. One example explaining to me where Democrats have created something that hurt your living. See, I just come. These are things that pop into my fucking head because most people, it's just like it just pops into my head because I was just having this conversation. I was just like, damn. Now that I think of it, I'm always asking MAGA what Donald Trump has done to better their lives, right? So since they blame the Democrats so much, what have they done to make your life worse? Because if you blaming them for not helping you, you got to be able to tell me what they've done to make your life worse. And I know what the answer's going to be for most of them. I was just like, oh, they raised the taxes. Nah, that was your city, county, district, and state that did that, which was ran by Republicans. So that wasn't a Democrat. Because I know that's the first thing they always say. Oh, well, Democrats always... No, better yet. Democrats want to take my guns. Yet it's only been Republican presidents that have actually made legislation against banning shit. I'm sorry. It was like, you came to the wrong live, MAGA. You thought you was gonna have a good time talking your bullshit and get away with it. This is the wrong channel. This is the wrong channel. That's why TikTok makes sure not to push me to too many people. Because he's like, damn, if MAGA get a hold of this dude, they just gonna report him. I was like, because you mean to tell me I've been going for what? How long? I'm about to hit 3 hours of doing this. And nobody can come up with any statement or nothing. You can't, like, I have no problem if somebody comes into the chat and says something worthwhile that they'll be like, you know what, that's a good thing. I'll invite them up to have a chat. Because I've had plenty of chats. I've had chats with fucking ignorant people, condescending people, and I've had chats with people that were actually Republican that actually just wanted to have a talk about the stuff. I ain't gonna run from it. I ain't got nothing to run from. It was like, what am I gonna run from? A person that hides every time a president ain't around? Come on now. Y'all won the first time. Y'all were all MAGA this, MAGA that. Then Biden won and y'all became the biggest snowflakes, got quiet, went into hiding, shut the fuck up. They didn't say a motherfucking thing for 4 years. Then all of a sudden, MAGA has just happened to come back again. And I'm scared of y'all? I'm threatened by that? Nah. Sorry. Y'all the same big bold patriots that was, we're the patriots of this country. Remember when they was gonna start a civil war? Because a white dude killed Charlie Kirk? You remember that? But they never said who they were gonna fight. I remember. What did they say? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh shit. I be having too much fun sometimes with this shit. That's the crazy part. I was like, I be having too much fun sometimes. MAGA don't like MAGA. They will get upset as hell when you having too much fun and you calling them out on their bullshit. Oh. Speaking about 1776, like that fucking money that Donald Trump loves him so much because he gave the military $1,700, 1776 in dollars, but they didn't say where the money came from. MAGA trying to act like he gave that money just because he came out of it. But they forgot to mention the part that was already added into the budget before Donald Trump was even president. So they were going to get that 1776 regardless of Donald Trump. But Donald Trump wanted to say it was a warrior dividend to make it seem like he gave the money, you know, as he always does, takes credit of shit that he doesn't do. Oh, Lisa, we know that. But you notice how they got quiet off of that? Notice how quiet it is? When's the last time you heard Charlie Kirk? Besides fucking, you know, the mourning wife that goes on a fucking nationwide tour with guests and pyrotechnics and all the... I kick my wife ass through the grave if she do some shit like that. Fuck out of here. And I'm gonna haunt her ass indefinitely off of some shit like that. The fuck you mean you going on a fucking statewide tour with pyrotechnics? Talk about you grieving me. I'm haunting your ass. I'm gonna haunt your ass. You haunted for life. Don't expect to be fucking sleeping comfortably ever. You being haunted for the rest of your life. Talk about I'm going on a nationwide tour to grieve you. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. You got me fucked up. Nationwide tour. Where the fuck they do that at? When was the last? When have you ever heard of somebody who's like, you know what? I'm gonna mourn my husband by going cross country. But here Mag is talking about, like, come on, really? She started a dating site. Damn, she was that lonely that she had to find another man. Even though I think she fucking so and so eyeliner Vans. I think she fucking eyeliner Vans. I really think she is. It's like, how you the vice president going on tour with a widow? Nicki Minaj and her dumbass. I can't wait for her to get deported. That's horrible to say, but I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting for that ICE raid where TMZ just catches that shit the whole time and she gets locked up and gets deported. I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. Because if that isn't the biggest hypocrisy from this administration, that you decide that you want to take a person that wants to be a kiss ass, but isn't even a legal immigrant in here. Oh, there you go. I knew it. Well, which one? What was it that got me the restriction? Was it the Nicki Minaj, the Erica Kirk fucking eyeliner Vance? Which one was it? I just got another restriction. TikTok. TikTok be on one, man. TikTok be on one. TikTok always be on one. These motherfuckers reported me again. Like, damn. Who am I bullying? Imagine the fact that there's no MAGA supposedly in here because they don't say anything, but then I'm getting reported for bullying? Am I bullying y'all? Am I harassing y'all? Am I harassing y'all? I'm just trying to figure it out because that's crazy. That's crazy. That's two restrictions already. I know the next one is just like, come on now. That's why I say YouTube. That's why I say YouTube. It's crazy. I've been on YouTube the same amount of time I've been on TikTok, and I haven't gotten not one restriction on YouTube because I'm just fucking talking. That's why I was like with TikTok. I don't bother. I don't fuck with TikTok like that no more. I used to. I'll keep doing these lives, but when I'm doing these lives, I'm doing them on YouTube at the same time because of the fact that I know people get mad at the fact that I make too much sense. People get mad at the fact that I speak the truth. They get mad at the fact that if they come in with this negative ass energy, I reciprocate it. Because that's the thing. If TikTok is gonna restrict me for supposedly bullying, but the person comes in here talking shit and I'm just responding, it's on YouTube. It's the same at Just Cruise on. You can put that or it's Just Cruise Talk Cruise Talks. That's it. That's all it is. Just Cruise Talks. You can type that in or you can put at Just Cruise on. The same ad is over here and just do it that way. Because it's just like these people keep on trying to restrict me. Which do I prefer? So that's the thing. I like TikTok because the thing is when TikTok on some bullshit fucking restricting me and fucking trying to ban me, it pushes me out to people. But if you want better quality, you want better sound, no glitching, no fucking static or anything that I always get here, YouTube. No bots, because you don't have no dumbass bots coming, MAGA, and saying all that dumb shit. You don't have that shit on YouTube. Or at least I haven't had. Maybe if the channel grows even bigger, it does. But TikTok is like, you see how the ignorant people come in here, and it's just like, bro, at least have something to say that's worthwhile. Oh yeah, and the quality is 10 times better on fucking YouTube. Way better on YouTube. Cause on YouTube, y'all watching me in 4K. Here it's 1080. And even when I was streaming to off my computer onto TikTok, it doesn't let you stream in 4K. The best it can go is 1080. So the better quality and you get a wide screen view instead of this small ass shit. And the thing is the chat is there. And if you say something on that chat, I see it a lot easier because TikTok on your phone wants you to read a whole fucking chat that's this fucking big. Like, bro, If I got over, like, look, if y'all all start typing at the same time, I'm gonna miss half of the fucking messages y'all say. That's one of the things. It's just like I'm gonna miss half of the fucking messages I say just because of the fact that it's just like you got this much shit to read. So if three of y'all messaged me and then another three decided to do something, I was just like, I just missed the first three statements. That's it. That's the thing with TikTok. It's just like you should have it that the thing is like, look, if I'm streaming on TikTok, what TikTok need to fucking do is make sure that the fucking chat, I can make the whole screen my chat. I don't need to fucking look at myself. If I can see myself and I can still see, like if your whole phone was the chat, I can look through it. I have to open up a fucking browser on my computer to show my chat just to make sure I don't miss anything y'all might have said. Night, Ohio. Appreciate you stopping by. But that's the thing. That's why I like YouTube, because YouTube, it gives you a wider screen. Yeah, everybody already uses YouTube a lot easier, and you see that you have better quality. I don't stutter. TikTok doesn't restrict me. It doesn't slow me down. Like a lot of the times, it was just like, yeah, you. But that's the thing. On TikTok, you can have more. You have more space to type, and I can see it more because it's off my computer. So right now, I have my digital camera here and I have my phone here. Literally behind it is my computer screen. And I have my YouTube chat in a browser. And then I have TikTok on my fucking backup account showing this chat. Because otherwise, if a couple of y'all say something like, look, Ohio just said she was going to sleep, and then three of y'all typed. If y'all would have typed that sooner, and then the thing is every time somebody likes it, it takes up the screen. If somebody joins, takes up the screen. If for some reason fucking TikTok always wants to tell you, invite somebody to co-host, that shows up on the screen. And that's just taking up space. And it's just like that's the thing. And the thing is, the reason why I would rather grow bigger on YouTube is because of the fact that here I can't speak without being restricted. Like I've been telling y'all, I haven't lied the whole time I've been doing this. And I got restricted for bullying and harassing. So that means TikTok is deciding to not push my live out to more people because of the fact that supposedly somebody reported me for bullying and harassing. Come on now. Just tell me y'all don't want to say y'all don't want me to say what I gotta say. On YouTube, I can't figure out how to tag other commenters. It's different there because it's like you have to go to reply on them. So you have to click on it, but it's that's one thing I will say. And it was just like the managing of it, you can talk here and you can type with no issue. On YouTube is basically if you're watching off a TV or you're watching off a computer, it's easier. TikTok is meant to be on the phone, but at the same thing, it's just like the same capabilities. Like I have a computer that's set up for this. That's why I can stream on YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. But at the same time, it's like the capabilities on TikTok are not the same that you have on the computer. So it's like you have two different TikToks if you're streaming off your computer and if you're streaming off the phone. Oh yeah, TikTok is about to have a new owner too. And the thing is just like, put it like this. A lot of content creators ain't making money. I don't give a fuck because I'm not doing this for the money. But you've seen all the videos of all these big name creators like, I'm barely making any money and this. I'm not doing this for the money. That's why I tell y'all not to gift me anything. Just give me a heart me and like the stream. That's all I ask for. It's not for the money. To educate people, education should be fucking free. Calling out stupidity, I do that for free. I ain't charging y'all for that. I do that shit for free. That's why I only ask heart me. Y'all give me half a cent because that's all I get off of that. It's half a cent. I don't get a full cent. I get half a cent off of that. That's all I ask. He said, "Look, Monica's like, yes, I love it over here, because you don't have to deal with all the constant nonsense and stuff like that." It was like YouTube, and the thing is on YouTube, I'm not monetized on there yet. But once I'm monetized on YouTube, y'all don't have to gift. Y'all may have to run into fucking ads. I can't help that. But that's how I would make money off of YouTube. Thank you for your time and knowledge. Truly appreciate it. No problem, Roxy. Appreciate you too. But that's what it is. It's just like on there. It's just like if you're watching me, once I get monetized on YouTube, you watching me, I can make some revenue. You don't have to give anything. Here, for me to fucking get big and shit, y'all gotta start throwing gifts here and there, throw galaxies, and then TikTok's like, oh shit, this dude is making money. Let's send more people. It shouldn't have to be that way. It should be that if y'all here, y'all came back, it's because y'all want to hear me talk or y'all want to listen or y'all got something to say also. It shouldn't be that for me to get more popularity, y'all need to be throwing y'all money at me. Spend your money on yourself. Don't spend that money on me. What the fuck? Like, if you want to, I can't say no. I can't stop you through the phone. But it's not gonna, you're not gonna, hey man, here's my fucking PayPal. Make sure you check my bio for my Cash App. And you know, my Venmo's free there too. Donations are, nah, bro, I don't need to do that. If y'all rock with me, y'all gonna give me money. I'm gonna tell y'all not to. But if y'all wanna do that, y'all gonna do it. I don't have to fucking publicize this shit. You know how TikTok works. You know how TikTok works. If you've been here long enough on TikTok, you know how to gift. You just say this isn't fucking brand new. It's not something I need to explain and fucking say the whole time. That's just taking up time on conversation. I ain't got time for that shit. I was like, I got time. We got bigger concerns right now. Cause the thing is it don't matter if I'm making more money and at the end of the day I ain't gonna see none of it because all this shit that's going on in the country. What fucking difference does it make what I make? Create that pushes me away from people because it's like you always asking for shit, always asking for money. It was just like, damn, if you that desperate, maybe streaming isn't for you. If you always having to beg for people to fucking donate and give you money, maybe streaming isn't your thing. Cause the thing is you struggling to make money that you got to remind people to give you money. And yeah, for sometimes some people do forget to give people money when they interested. But damn, if you gonna do like, look, if you see somebody gift, you gonna be like, oh shit, they gifted. I'm gonna probably gift too. I don't have to say anything. Watch what I have to remind you every single time. Hey man, you know these. I got my gift gallery. Look, where's she at? Her Yena right there. That's the main culprit. She always gifted me, and I tell her not to. She always do that. I'll seen you pop in. I'm gonna call you out every time, and she'll gift, but it's just like that's not me asking for. See again. That had pushed me away from greatest too. I shouldn't have to give. You shouldn't have to fucking gift to fucking listen to people. Because the thing is if you want to listen to people, you listen to people. It was like, imagine if that. See, there she go. She always does that shit too. And it was just like, but that's the thing. It was just like, if you talking about stuff, it was just like, imagine if that's how it was when you were a politician. Imagine these politicians just talking because, oh shit, they going to give me gifts. Which is what they do, though. That's how they lobby, but. Look at how it's gone. Do you notice that people ain't doing it because they want to do it? They doing it because of the money. That's not the same incentive I have. I'd rather educate. I'd rather have more people know. And I'd rather people be better off on the back end from something they learned off of me than not. And here, a lot of the times, I'll talk a lot of shit against MAGA, but then there's times I just do fucking or only when super fans can comment on their lives. Yeah, that's when they want to make it that it's just like, oh, I want people to subscribe. It's just like, look, I have a couple. I think I have maybe like 4 people that have subscribed here on TikTok, and it was just like, I appreciate it. I can't stop you. I can't cancel the shit, but it's just like, if you're gonna gift, you're gonna gift. I can't control that. I can't stop that. If you want to do so, do so. I appreciate you for doing it. I thank you for it. I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful, but it's not something that is required here. It's something that I'm going to just do anyway. Because at the end of the day, it was like, look, if I keep on gaining popularity and I keep on growing as a channel, even if it's just fucking a couple of heart me's, a fucking 1,000 heart me's is something. That's at least $5. I made $5. I'm balling. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is with the heart me's, that makes TikTok have to push me. Cause then they be like, damn, we can't stand his ass, but he do got a lot of team members. So we have to push him. That's why I say a heart me in the likes. Cause look, I got 68,000 likes. I only got about 17,000 followers. You don't see people with 70,000 likes with only 70,000 followers. You don't see that. You don't. You can go anywhere else. You ain't gonna find a lot of fucking lives that have my amount of followers and I get this many likes. Shit, most of the time TikTok is always telling me like, oh my God, you did better than like 95% of all people with your fucking thing. You used to appreciate. See, Alexis Thomas just went over to YouTube. And it's just like that's what it is. And I was like, that's the simplest way of doing it. That's why I just tell people just likes and thing. Because the thing is that's what TikTok wants to see. Either you giving a whole bunch of money, or people are liking it, or doing it that way. I just seen something. I said, ask the someone that likes the comments when they like or have what? I just got something just fucking scrolled on the bottom. I don't even know what the fuck that was. That was weird. But it's like that's the thing about it. It was just like in popularity, I know I'll grow over time. On YouTube, if I grow enough time, I need 1,000 subscribers and I need 4,000 watch hours. That shit takes a while to get to. But at the same time, after that happens, then from there, y'all just watching me, I'll get ad revenue from people just watching. You won't even have to donate. So that's why it's just like, that's why you see a lot of people want to say, oh, we're going over to YouTube and stuff like that because it's better. Just like, oh, Melik, okay, cool. It was just like, and that's what people don't understand. It was just like, that's why I've always been a big preacher of TikTok is great for exposing you and putting you out to different people when it's not on this dumb restriction shit. Now it keeps on telling me I'm back online or I'm offline, online. I'm still restricted right now. Current live visibility restricted because of my harassment and bullying. So right now it's not pushing me to that many people. It still has me under that restriction for bullying and harassing people. And that's the thing. That's the problem. And it's just like on YouTube, I don't have to worry about that. If y'all on YouTube, y'all watching me, y'all watching in better quality, and that's it. I can sometimes I change the angles, but it's a better because I'm using my digital camera to do that. Here it's my phone. I used to do the digital camera on TikTok, but it's like for what? For y'all to restrict me? For y'all to get mad at the fact that I'm saying what I'm saying and y'all don't agree with it? Like, it's one thing to disagree, which is just easy to fucking just swipe, which is the crazy part to me. It was like, you a grown ass adult that don't know how to just swipe up and just skip the shit, but you want to come in, talk shit, not like what I got to say, and then report me for some shit that I'm not doing? Come on, man. Your friend got bullying for flex. That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy thing to me. Because that's what it is. It's like a lot of the times it's like a lot of the people that are if you've been listening to me this whole fucking time and you mean to tell me you were MAGA, you something wrong with you. But it's not even that. The thing is it's supposed to be free speech. Nobody reviews the flags. That's the problem. Because the amount of times I've been banned on this app for supposed misinformation, bullying, and harassment, and these motherfuckers will ban me for like a whole week. It's not even like a day. And the thing is I know that it's TikTok trying to silence me on certain topics because I don't even got the fucking ability. When I appeal, they automatically just say, now you banned. Just Cruise Talks on YouTube. So you just automatically, yeah. That's the thing I don't like about it. You automatically like the amount of times you can ask the people that have been here for a while. The amount of times I just get automatically banned that I'm talking to you just like I am now, and my shit just black gone, just gone. See, look, Jeanette has been here for so fucking long. She's been here when I'm talking to y'all like I'm talking to you right now, and then all of a sudden, live ended. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm still on YouTube. But the thing is, and since I don't have most of the people follow me on YouTube, they think I just cut off or like my phone died or some shit. Nah, these people just fucking banned me. And then you won't see me for like 3 or 4 or 5 days. And it's not because I'm not posting anything. It's like I'm not gonna post some shit when I can't even go live to talk about it afterwards. Cause they'll just straight up reported gone. And I'm just like, no, they don't like it, and I understand that. Cause the thing is like it's the same way how I make videos, and my videos only get like 300 views. The reason a lot of my videos get a bit more views than those 300 is because I go live. So some people will watch me, see what I'm talking about, and then they'll go and check my videos, and I get a couple more views that way. But if I got 17,000 people as followers that have been following me, and I only get 300 views, that the math don't math. But for you to just restrict me, because like now, it's just like for my life to be restricted for supposed bullying and harassment, I haven't bullied anybody. I haven't harassed anybody. It was like, how'd y'all come up with that shit that I was bullying and harassing somebody? Yeah, there's times that I've gone MIA for days because it's like imagine put in an effort to try to grow. No, my videos don't come up on the FYP, and if I go live, you don't get notifications out there. I've been told that plenty of times. Like Jeanette, you know how Jeanette finds me because she gets the notification off of YouTube. That's how she knows I'm live here. She has the notifications on TikTok. But she tells me that she gets notified because she gets the notification off of YouTube telling her that I'm live. And that's how she knows to find me. And then I got that from multiple people. I was just like, what? And I'm like, you have your settings on set notifications? That's how I know. I was just like, yeah, these people, they don't they don't like my ass. Because to be able to tell somebody that you get a notification from another fucking app, and that's how you know? See? And people don't get those notifications. So it's just like how you tell me that people don't get notifications and people don't get my videos. So a lot of the times, if they ban me for like a week, I'll take like 2 weeks off. Is that good? No, because it loses. It's like I lose that traction that I have with people because I'll keep on doing it more consistently. But if you telling me that you banning me for like a whole week because somebody reported me because I supposedly bullied them, but then you don't have any proof of it, and I'm still banned, it's just like, why am I gonna go back and try to make another video for these people? It's like that shit don't make no sense. It's like the fucking business model that these people have right now. No, it is frustrating, but at the same time, it's just like the difference is like with these other content creators, I'm not concerned with the money made here. If I make money here, that's just extra that I'm going into the projects that I do with my veteran stuff. That's where all the money goes to. So I don't really, if I make money to help veterans, I make money to help veterans. But the thing is this isn't a dire need for me. It's not like, that's why I'm not as desperate like these people. Like, oh my God, here's my Cash App. Nah, I was just like, I'm doing okay without it. This is something that on the side I can help veterans, but I'm also going to bring awareness to people. People make money off of it. All the money goes back to the same progress. It's the same shit. It goes back to fucking the programs that I make with the veteran stuff, buying equipment to help me make the stuff. That's what it goes to. That's it. The shit I said, I already said that the money that I'm gonna make for this year is gonna go to try to pay off any kids' fucking school lunches that they got a debt on. That's what I'm doing for this year. That's it. That's it. Whatever money I make, that's what it's going to. I've already got this. This is a business. I'm doing this for veterans. That's what it goes to. I'm not doing this for fucking to buy myself a new house. I like my house. My kids got what they need. I got fucking what, 3 computers in this. I've built the shit and I've worked my ass off to get where I am. But the thing is TikTok wants to restrict me sometimes. So it's just like it's not. The thing is like I don't need TikTok. TikTok need me more than anything, because the thing is TikTok wants somebody that has that divisive outlook. But the thing is they don't like how arrogant I am sometimes. They don't like my fucking mouth, and they don't like how truthful I am. Because the thing is I'm gonna call them out on bullshit. Nah, I'm not on Blue Sky. I'm on. I have TikTok. I have YouTube. And that's it, at least for this. For the veteran stuff, I have all the different platforms. I even have a website for the veteran stuff. But I don't, the whole social media thing, I'm just not, it's not. In TikTok, I do it because it reaches out to more people. YouTube, another benefit of YouTube is that it records it. So if you, let's say, want to rewatch this, you can go on YouTube and rewatch the episode and rewatch the live. You can't do that with TikTok on the live. So literally everything we spoke on TikTok, boom, is gone. But if you go onto YouTube, oh shit, this is what is that? I think I named it like late night hangout or something, 21 January. You can just go on there, you click it, and you can just watch the shit over. And that's it. That's the other benefit of YouTube. You can actually rewatch the shit or see what's going on and do it that way. TikTok is just like I'm here. I'm talking to y'all, and look, I've been talking to y'all the whole time. And I'm bullying people, I guess. So imagine that. I'm bullying people. I'm bullying, harassing people. And that's twice already in this live I've gotten that. And the thing is what happens is the first time they says they restrict it for 10 minutes. Then the second time it just says it's restricted. Let me see if it got off now. Nope, still restricted. So it gives you a 10-minute restriction the first time. Then it gives you just it's restricted the second time. So now if somebody goes and reports me again, I'm going to get banned. And then I'm going to get banned for like 3 to 4 days, and y'all won't see me on here for 3 to 4 days, but I'll most likely be on YouTube and continue it that way. It's a stupid thing that fucking TikTok does, because the thing is you have content creators that are honest creators, and then you have grifters. The grifters make more money here. If I were to tell y'all, oh, please donate, give me a galaxy, give me all this shit, TikTok would probably send more people here. That shit ain't gonna happen though. I'm just not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna ask y'all for gifts. If y'all want to give me gifts, y'all give. It was just like, you don't give people money just because they ask you for it. It was just like, if you give somebody money, it's because you want to give the money or you have the money to give. If you ain't got the money to give, I'm not gonna be like, let me get your last fucking dollar. Type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit make no sense. That shit is crazy to me. It was like, and then people be like, oh my God, thank you for the $40 donation on fucking Cash App. Oh, I just got another $20 donation from Venmo. It's like, damn, you're making pretty good money being a fucking grifter. It's just about you ain't doing nothing for the community. You just making all that money, huh? Oh, okay. That's the people we need to be supporting. That's the people we make big, right? The ones that are just keeping it for themselves and not doing it. And then they wonder why we have a problem with billionaires. See? Mega churches is the best example. Look at all the money these motherfuckers got. But then when motherfuckers was going on Snap talking about they ain't got no money, none of those mega churches were the first ones to fucking try to say we got them. Ain't nobody say shit about that, huh? The cartoon characters, so there's emotes on there. So on YouTube they have like emotes. So there's different ones like those are just emotes you can put on there. Like once I get monetized, I'm able to add my own emotes on there. And those will be like specifically like if you're a subscriber or like if you're a member. Because on YouTube it's called being a member. On TikTok, you're subscribing. So it basically, like, once I get monetized on YouTube, it allows me to upload my own little emotes. So it's basically like a, how'd you put it? There's like a special way of you having those little figures that you can use all the time that'll be specific because you are a member and you only have access to those. On my YouTube, on this account, you wouldn't be able to do that yet because I'm not monetized. I still have to hit 1,000 followers and those 4,000 hours watched in order to do that. But the rest of the emotes that are like on there on the bottom is just basically regular stuff, like how you would use them on like on your phone. Basically, it's the same thing for the emotes there. So you could just use them like that. It's just the YouTube ones and you do it that way. But since I'm not monetized, you can't do that. You can't I don't think you can send gifts. No, you can't send gifts on until I don't get monetized on YouTube, you wouldn't be able to give gifts or send anything like that. So that's why it's just like pushing for that so that people do that. But like I said, I'm not gonna ask for stuff like that. If people want to subscribe and stuff like that, that's on y'all. The only one I do like for the veteran stuff, that one I will say I would ask more for donations and stuff like that, because the thing is the way I see it is a lot of the information that I give these veterans, they like, you're earning thousands of dollars more in your lifetime because of the assistance I gave you. So because of me, you making thousands of dollars more a year because of my assistance with the disability compensation, with your school compensation, with your dependent compensation, your work and all that stuff. It was just like, does that. Oh, it went black screen. Did my camera die out? Might be the camera. No. So that's why I do it there, because it's like, look, if you are a veteran and you end up like at 100% veteran disability, that's almost like $4,000 tax free a month because of your disability. If you subscribe to me for fucking $2 a month, I'm making $24 off of you, and you still making an extra couple fucking thousand a year off of my assistance. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, $24 a year compared to the thousands you making, yeah, help a brother out, man. Like, help a brother out. Because I do those workshops for free. I don't do it. I'm a vet. I understand the plight and the thing, and it's just like, I am gonna start doing consultations where I charge, but it's just like, hey, if you can support that way, it's like, hey, I'm helping you get an extra like $1,500 a month. I think you being able to give me $2 each month ain't gonna hurt the bank. $24 a year ain't gonna fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying? There, that's different. There is just like, yeah, there I'm gonna make my money, because it's just like, that is taking a bunch of time where I'm actually putting the time and the resources to find information for you, get you your information, get you specifics on what benefits you, where you getting it, and stuff like that. That one is a whole different story. There, I don't. I'm gonna charge. But for this, I'm not charging for TikTok. For having these conversations, this is something that is just like, there's information that has to be put out. People just have to talk on it, and it just has to happen. I need that consultation. It's been 20 years. I do a workshop every first Sunday of the month. So every first Sunday of the month. Oh yeah, Monica, that's what it is. But every first Sunday of the month, that's when I do my free workshops. And literally the workshops is entailing like a specific topic, whether it's like the anything in fucking specific. Basically, I'll pick a specific topic, and that's what I'll do first week of the month, every month. And those are free. So literally all you got to do, if you got questions or anything on anything about your disability claims, on how to file these things, or what needs to be put in there, or what information you need, I do those for free on that Sunday. Then from there, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna charge people to do the other ones that it's off those Sundays. But if you tune in on those Sundays, I do those on this channel too, and I do it on the other one. So I'll be live on my main, on the Vet Aware project, which is Vet Aware Project. That's the at on, and that's the channel name too, On YouTube, I'll be live on here, but then I'll double it with the live on this channel, even though I have that second TikTok channel. And I'll do it like that. It was like if you have the that's the thing is like if you have the knowledge starting on YouTube, it's just like a lot of the stuff is just like with content creating. This is it is tough, especially if you got like TikTok fucking restricting you for no fucking reason. So it makes it tough because it like slows your growth because of the fact that it's just like you putting out information. If you know the information and people are looking for it, people are gonna look for the stuff. If you know certain things, people look for it. When it comes to veteran and the disability claims, that's something they look for. People look for it because a lot of people want the compensation, or they want the extra pay, or they just want to be taken care of. And it was just like you put it like that, and I do that every first Sunday of the month, 12 noon. Depending on what the topic is or how many questions it is, it just continues to go. So there's been some that I've done like I've gone for like 5 hours. And the thing is if you go onto the channel, I have a list of all those videos. So all those videos and all those workshops I have are all on my YouTube channel, and they're all on the live section. The thing is YouTube doesn't push them out as much because it's like a live video and not one of those videos you publish. So it's just I don't got the time to be fucking trying to edit all that shit and go back, cut out this, cut. Nah, man, it was just like if you were there, you were there. You got your questions answered. I was there live. We'll do it like that because those videos is like people will leave a bunch of comments on it, and it was just like I can't really answer you because I can't have a full dialogue with you unless I'm live. If I make a video and you put a comment on it, I'm gonna just be able to answer. But none of those answers are simple. Like the same way I'm talking to you, that's how I'm gonna respond to you. So it's like, hey, how do I file? How do I go about filing this? I was like, all right, so you need to get this document. You need to get this paperwork. You need to have this as evidence. You need to have this as a buddy letter. You need to have this as a DBQ. All that, and I'll break it down for you so that you know exactly what you need to do. And that's all it is. Because the thing is this that I do for free because the thing is I'm not filing your disability claim. You're still filing it. I'm just educating you on what you need to do to file it so that you can file successfully and have a better claim so your shit don't get kicked back because it's wrong or you have something wrong. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you the information, where it's at, what the regulation is, how they gonna rate it, what they looking at. What you do, what you say, that's on you. That shit ain't coming on back. That shit ain't coming back on me. You never gonna hear like, damn man, I spoke to Cruz and he was the one that told me that. Nope. I gave you the information. You did with it what you did. Your CMP exam, all that shit, that's on you. You saying what you gonna say. I'm just telling you how they rate you, how they explain it. You do with that information what you do. And that's it. But the consultations are more in depth. That'll be different. I just need to set up like a template and do it that way. But I already have a lot of that done. But it's difficult when you're doing this, trying to educate people on TikTok, and then you have the YouTube thing, and it's basically running a business by yourself. It's kind of difficult to try to create stuff, do this stuff, still try to enter these realms of fucking talking to people, and then it's just like you make videos and shit like that, and some videos kick off, and then some videos that you work your hardest on don't do shit. It's just like you put hours and hours into a video that should end up with like 15 views, and you like, damn. It's just like I did all this shit for 15 views. So it's just like, but it's just you have to keep at it, and that's what I've been doing. I was just like, this is the first year I'm doing it where I'm not in fucking school. I graduated from my master's this past May. This is the first year I have that I can put time into creating stuff, and that's what I've been doing because I've been going live a lot more. Hold on, I've been going live. I've been going live more dedicated on TikTok, and I've just been going live more often because I have more time to do it, and that's what I'm trying to do more. So it's like I have a bunch of the stuff for the vet stuff being prepared and already prepared. I just need to finalize it, and here is just like I can continue to do this because usually the lives are I usually try to go live earlier in the morning. I drop off the kids and I go live for a couple of hours, and that's it. But lately it's been like, you know what, early in the morning, and then I could do in the evening also. So I could do double to try to push out the more people. Because the more I can push out, the better. But like I said, when you get restricted and get banned and shit, the more I can do, the better. So it's just doing it that way. And they're just trying to make the most out of it. Is it time to go? I think my cat is telling me it's time to go. Come here, Toothless. Come here. Whenever he comes back the second time, it's time to go. Time to go to bed. That's like my alarm clock. He'll be coming in here and be like, all right, bro, it's time. I'm tired. Yo ass is going to bed too. It's like my mini alarm clock. If I ever be doing that shit, he'll be like, I'll be talking and stuff, and he'll come and it's just like, yo, it's about that time, bro. It's late. Yo ass need to get to bed. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. As always, I'm gonna cut it out here. Everybody that tuned in on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for subscribing there and following me there. As always, if I'm online here and I'm live here, it's simultaneous on YouTube. So, as always, be good to one another. Take care of one another. Look out for one another. Love one another. Stay marvelous while doing it, y'all. I'm just Cruz. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all evening. Good rest of y'all day tomorrow. If anything, I will see y'all tomorrow sometime in the morning. And if not in the morning, we'll see y'all in the evening. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Peace. As always on YouTube, same thing. It's a little bit delayed on here, but as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I'm always live on here, same time as on TikTok, and it's a better thing. And like I said, if you type in this chat, it's way easier for me to contact and read it, because the thing is, it's separated from all the MAGA bullshit. But appreciate y'all. You have a good night. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.